capable of. They know what it is definitely not capable of, and companies like to use it for that anyway. But it's one of
Yeah.
those things where people just like do not understand that tech and are wasting their time on it. But don't worry, we'll have the Butlerian Jihad in like 5,000 years. Just get
Oh,
ready
okay.
for it, Gracian. Like
Yeah.
get in your little time capsule, and then we can destroy the thinking machines together.
My time capsule is very large. You would like it. You would be very satisfied with
Ooh.
my time capsule.
Do you have space for board games in
I
there?
like Doom.
Are we gonna be awake?
Oh man, I got a board game for Christmas and we played it 3 times immediately and I lost 3 times to my spouse. And their scores were the top 3 scores.
Oh
Uh-oh.
god.
Like I didn't just lose 3 games, I lost 6 games.
Oh god. Which
Terrible.
game?
It's called Harmonies. It's a it's kind of a it's kind of like if you played Cascadia from Flat Out Games. It's kind of like a little bit of that. You like have colorful little tiles and you start on a blank canvas and you build like little ecosystems and and
Cool.
you place tiles and you take these animal cards and you try to make the habitats for the animals. But there's also verticality. It's a very tactile game, which is nice. Like although there's like wood pieces and just like, I just want to bite them.
I'm gonna write this down in
I
the
have
other
that
games
problem with
section.
Splendor
That sounds
every
fun.
single time. I want to put the pieces in my mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have a number of games
Other
that I would like to
games.
eat the pieces for, and it's forbidden.
We've played Mystic Vale like twice in the last 2 weeks, and Eileen has won both of them, and it's shameful because like she's good at the game, but also I have played more than she has by a pretty meaningful amount because
Mm-hmm.
I bought it like digitally. But she's just better at the game than I am because I struggle against like the max difficulty AI in that their digital version like pretty badly. I think I have like a 20% win rate or something like that.
Wow.
Like
Oof.
it's not that like the game is impossibly difficult or that the AI is like impossibly good, but it's got a lot of stuff going on under the hood. It's like a press your luck card building game rather than a deck builder.
I have
And
Edge of Darkness, so I know
oh
exactly
yeah,
what you're talking about.
yeah, it's a really sweet game. But I'm gonna see if I can get Eileen interested in maybe like getting an expansion digitally and testing that out before we try to get it physically.
I'd imagine since you guys are all talking about board games, you've at least one of you have to have had played Gloomhaven.
Yes, I have it on
Yeah,
my shelf
yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Played Gloomhaven like 2 years ago. I think it was fun, but like it scratched sort of like the same itch as Dungeons and Dragons in a certain sense, and then I was
Yes,
like,
it does.
well,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I could just play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
True.
I'm writing a one shot right now. I'm almost done.
Oh, dope.
I'd love to tell you what it's about, but one of my players is in the chat.
Just mute them.
Don't forget though.
What game is he talking about? What was the board game you were talking about before Gloomhaven? It was Mystic Vale, and then
Yeah.
was there anything else you were talking about?
Oh, I wanted to write down the one you got recently because it sounds like a game I'd
Oh, yeah.
enjoy. What was it again? Harmony or something?
Harmonies.
It's got like
Harmonies.
a very
Harmony.
artsy looking picture of like a lion on the front. Like almost looks like it's made of like cardboard. I'm sorry, construction paper.
Yeah.
It's really fun, and it's also not in a bad way, but it's a bizarrely short game. Like every time we play, we're like, oh, it's over.
Yeah, I like those. Those are fun. I got Seven Wonders, which you guys may have heard about before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got that a long time ago, and it's just still such a great game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
I'm actually like an even bigger fan of Seven Wonders Duel than I am of like base Seven Wonders.
Mhm.
I haven't played it.
Seven Wonders Duels, like that and Splendor Duel are they're not entirely different from like their base game, but they're a meaningful upgrade for a two-player experience because they take advantage of the fact that in a two-player situation you are trying to compete one person, right? And so negative points are worth a lot more in a two-player game than they are in
Yeah,
a four-player
okay,
plus. And so it means there's like a lot more interaction, but also the way that you draft in Seven Wonders Duel is entirely different because you build a tableau with cards that are sometimes face up, sometimes face down, it's really fun. It's really fun. But Base Seven Wonders is also just like one of the, I think probably the best board game I've ever played at 7 players.
Yeah.
And definitely
fair
really
point,
close at
yeah.
6.
We have the,
Depending
we have-
on how you feel about Twilight Imperium.
I love hate Twilight Imperium. Yeah. But
I
Seven
love
Wonders is
Twilight
so funny
Imperium.
because it's with the expansions, they add more wonders and then they add another player. So now you can play 8-player 10 wonders, which doesn't have the same ring to it.
Oh, I need to build one of these. We did it. I remembered.
Maker Fish
Godsend,
they want to try the
are you
dual
done with
version.
Are you done with your turn?
The dual version I've heard is a relationship killer from certain YouTubers, so I'm curious.
I probably shouldn't touch it then.
We would survive a relationship. That'd be great.
Oh, you're
Why did-
capturing that one? Why would you capture that one, Padak? So rude.
Notifications of everything.
Way.
Yeah, stop telling me about this, please.
Is everyone else done their turn yet, or no?
I'm working on it.
I'm just
so
about to
sorry.
end mine, but I'm trying
Having
to
redo
save
this turn
mana.
is pretty tough because I don't remember what's happening.
Me neither. I think I wasted all of my gold that I wanted to spend on something.
And some of these things I'm looking at, I'm like, yeah, I feel like.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Whoops. Ending turn. That was a long turn for me.
Swamp. Just making some swamps.
Everything's
My
working out
empire as
great.
unattractive as possible to conquer.
That's a strategy. I stream live. It looks like my stream's going, just like maybe not the greatest connection. Hello! Hello, internet. When current viewers 0 makes me think that maybe it's not working because I haven't posted it. And it's being weird on my OBS.
My turn has ended.
Yes. If any of you guys want to open it up in the background, feel free to. I don't think you'll get any hints from the audio.
Okay. Let's see.
Buy that, and I want to buy this. I want to buy that, and I also want to buy this.
I got to hear that twice because I joined your stream. Buy this, buy that, but I want to buy
Ooh.
that.
Hello, Goracian.
There's a little story about Mencius. I don't remember the context of it, but he says, "I want to eat bear paws, but I also want to eat fish," and I understand that.
Yeah. Delicious.
Wait, I think the game
It's
is saying that it's
delicious.
just me and Walker now.
I've ended mine. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have the little battle for the Shrieker's Tomb.
Ooh. Me IRL. Good name.
All right,
The Shrieker's Tomb.
ready?
Do it.
Scout fight.
This is gonna be
Wizard
I think
scout
this is
fight.
yeah, it's like basically a scout fight.
We're
It's,
gonna need our best shotcasters for this intense battle. Tier 2 threes enter. Dang it. Totally screwed that up already.
yeah.
It's
Tier
okay, it's
2
early.
Threes leave. 1 tier 2 3 leaves. Dang it. Alright, well, unfortunately you're going in wounded, so that's gonna be different. Exhausted from forced march.
Yeah. No, but I
Well-
think spell advantage could be enough to turn the
Yeah.
tide if they have the right spells. And I
What's your,
think
I
this
don't
is
know what-
Walker here. No, that's
Okay.
exhausted.
Yeah.
Ah,
I
you
don't know
might be
what-
okay.
I don't know what
3
I have
status
no idea
resistance.
what our buddy here Godsend has, but he's gonna need some stuff. He's gonna need some good spells. He
I-
might have them.
I predict a progenitor golem right now. Is that what's
Yeah,
happening?
It's gonna be.
You wouldn't.
I need to remember how sealed works. I
You want to
never
be
remember
close
how
to them.
sealed works.
Okay, I'm gonna Google the unit. Yeah. I think you're good there.
It's okay. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, you don't want to be too far away.
Whoa, he missed. 88% and you miss.
Run away, Walker.
You miss. He was standing right in front of you.
Guys, That's
Whatever.
what the heck?
Whatever. This is RNG. The video game. You get it,
Okay,
kid.
now it's your
Oh,
turn to
that's
summon
so
a
funny.
prayer golem, and then we make it just a summons fight.
If you can just kill the corrupt soul, I think the game or the combat ends.
It
Yeah,
should,
yeah.
Oh, you
yeah.
got frozen. Oh my god. Yeah.
How could
Ouchie.
you miss?
Oh my god.
How could you miss?
88%
Brutal.
chance.
I
Hey, you probably get the mana. You're
don't
fine.
even know what
I mean,
to
I
I
say.
spent like two mana on that. Condemned.
Ridiculous.
You got him. You got him.
I'm never gonna financially recover from this.
Probably, yeah.
It's like a lot of mana.
I mean, fortunately, I do have a reasonable bank here. I did manage to amass a fair amount killing things.
Oh man, this is
Nice.
And have not yet used my Astral 5
I gotta
Astral
unend my
Abundance.
turn.
So
This is the one where I had posted that Anakin meme killing all the barbed shields. Now I have to go back and disenchant them all again.
Uh-oh.
Son of a.
You have to Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yes.
oh no! Oh,
It's gonna
you
take
just
you some
made a bunch
time.
of random
I
crap.
don't even remember what I was making with all that essence.
Oh, God.
Dang it! God.
It might still be in your blueprints.
Blueprints.
Also, I'm
no.
gonna be right back because apparently there's some kind of weird audio thing going on
Hmm.
with Discord. So I'm just gonna leave and then jump back in and see if that fixes it.
Sounds cool.
Oh, maybe I should also check audio settings just in case.
Check.
Exactly.
Wait a second.
It's like 5 barb shields and 5 noble ages. I'm disenchanting right now. Kind of ridiculous. I cannot believe how many of these I have.
Yeah, no, you've just are you industrious or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was prospecting the mountains and it just drops the same shield over and over and over.
Great. As
There, I
as
just got rid
planned.
of all my tier 1s, most of my tier 1s and most of those shields, and I have 1,000 essence practically. What the hell? So much stuff. Incredible. I don't even know what I was building.
All I know is I regret
Somebody
selling
in
my tier
chat
4.
Watch the last live video from me and see what I was doing. Thank you.
I probably
Yeah, but
shouldn't have
seriously,
sold my guy, but I did. And now I'm like, I will have 600 mana soonish, kind of. If I clear out the right nodes, I could have brought him back to life. Whoops. Oh well, Walker's gonna go kill the doc anyways. I don't need to do anything else anymore. Right?
Doc has
Right?
friends.
Haha.
No. This is also true. You guys keep letting me see things that I could spend my money on. And I'm making, it says 347 a turn right now. Good.
Okay, I've ended my turn again. Pray I do not enter it further.
Is that how it works? You
Yes.
go here? Maybe I will. And I'll end my turn again now.
What are you building? I don't know who the genius was that went around building alchemy posts and herbalists and stuff in my empire, but I really appreciate that. Might have been past me.
I was gonna say, I don't think I did that.
Hard to tell.
What if, though, you could actually go into people's queues and change them? Mod it, please. That sounds fun.
Q, you must change. I don't know. I feel like you said it that way. Sorry.
It's fine. You're not wrong. Oh man, do I take 240 production or 238 Imperium? I think the Imperium's probably gonna be better for me actually.
We love Imperium.
I'm gonna take the
Auto
Imperium.
combat. Nice. No losses. What the heck?
That's not fair.
That's very fair. I earned it.
Oh, you have that. Sure. Nah. It's this.
All right, let's go around trying to remember who has experienced leader. Anybody? Anybody have that? You do. Okay. That's all I need to know. Everybody's deep in thought about these choices.
That's how I, yeah.
So many choices right now.
I got a few.
How much to boost this? Maybe.
On that way. Oh wow. Need like 10 gold.
I'll sell you 10 gold if you give me 40 gold.
Mm-hmm.
This is a one-time offer.
Oh.
Just say better make your decision now. It's not gonna last. Who is this?
I really do need that 10 gold though. Like, yeah. I need to buy this hero this turn, not next turn. This turn.
Oh my god.
Love this game.
Me too.
That's the spirit?
Yeah.
That get no. Sorry. Auto combat. I lost nothing but the hero. No.
No!
The worst. God. No. Okay. I don't.
I love when that happens. Yeah, that's dude.
Arg. I don't make mana. I can't. All right. Back to home we go. Queuing up the mana buildings. What's this require? Stupid stuff.
I don't like this leader or this leader, but I guess I need one of them.
We have other dead people in here. Turns out this is not the first time I've decided against spending all my mana on resurrecting somebody.
I've been here before.
I'm basically the health insurance
There you
company
go.
of this world. Like, I could save you,
But
I'm
you'd
not.
rather not.
I'm not going to. We can save the money.
Oh my god. But Doc, stop burning down my stuff. I can get there.
I mean, please do. I really need to get rid of those spirits.
I know. It's really annoying.
Hey, Bedok, what you got going on up here? Just a little Little Marauder stack walking around.
God,
Not too bad.
if I send a
gonna get those
hero to
soon.
kill that, will you make me fight that Badak? Or are you gonna let me auto him?
Oh, just auto.
Okay, good.
Yeah, didn't they make the Yeah, when did they change Inferno Hounds to tier 3? I was shocked by that.
Oh,
like,
yeah, they
weeks
did that
ago, but
a while ago.
I just hadn't. I
I
guess
think
I
it was the
hadn't
Tiger
seen them.
patch.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're a lot better.
Yeah.
Like they're still Inferno Hounds, so like you probably are never going to evolve a puppy successfully. It'll just die. But
Yeah.
if
well,
you can,
the neutral
they
ones
do
can.
pretty well for themselves.
Oh,
yeah, the neutral
God.
ones can. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, you have a while, but I'm just gonna warn you, Baddock. You've got 4 of them that could evolve soon. Up here, I'm sure you're aware.
What else do I have here?
Oh yeah, that is a pretty stack. Not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem now. If they evolve, it could be a little bit more dangerous. Waiting for player decision.
You want to retract that, Walker?
Oh,
What? Which
Oh,
one?
you're being engaged, it looks like somewhere.
Where? Where?
I am moving to defend my friend.
Which one? Where? Whose friend?
You friends?
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
Who? You're trying to kill my scout for pillaging?
How
In this
rude.
economy?
How rude.
where even is this? Oh, I see.
Up, he's defending
No, I
wall for some
found it,
reason.
Yeah. I don't think you want to
Can't
mess with
you
that. Oh, I
order-
know. Summon a progenitor golem.
Yeah, and then miss. You'll never see it coming.
It's very
Who's taking the turn
efficient.
right now.
Do you?
Oh,
do you have
It's
movement?
locked
Godsend.
on
Godsend.
Godsend's
It won't let me
decision.
respond.
Oh
so
right,
it's
didn't we
waiting for
change the
player
rules on
decision.
that anyway?
What?
Hmm? Oh,
If
for
you're pillaging, you're
scouts
committed
and
to it?
burning.
Oh,
Let
oh,
me
yeah,
review that, but I
we-
think you're right.
I think
that
that's fair. I
sounds
think that's fair. Yeah, there's nobody around there to engage. Just auto it.
So yeah, somebody proposed pillaging scouts should be as treated as having 0 movement for the purpose of engagement rules. I think that sounds reasonable.
I think that's fair. Because
You-
otherwise, like, especially tier 1, it just get out of control.
Yeah, totally. Totally fair, totally reasonable. Alright, this guy's gonna be the one to do this. And I will bring this guy over.
Godsend, go away. I
Well.
need this money. I have evil plans for it.
Oh, well,
Stop
all
it,
the more
Godsend.
reason
He's
for
got
me
evil
to stop you.
Alright, I'm autoing this.
No.
Let it be known, I am kind to my friends.
Why? Just
Thank you,
village their
AI.
land. It's so much gold.
They agreed to be my friend.
But
I don't
gold!
have friends. I betray you. Tolerate
They'll
me.
betray you.
I can't believe I have these two
Probably.
handsome boys fighting over me right now. I'm blushing.
I
Both
love
want
you,
my
Grayson.
purple land so much.
Yeah, your land is so fertile.
He's
I just
got
want to burn it to the
huge
ground.
tracts of land.
Huge tracts of
It's got- My land is cooped up on a Saturday afternoon.
Uh-huh. Wow, this is just like pickups waiting for me. Oh, I could have gotten the 10 gold that way. A mistake was made. Kind of.
Mistake.
I do them. Gosh, I guess you go here. Oh yes.
I'm a real big fan
That's
of
scary.
this. The Reaver hero armor, the one with the alchemy bottles.
Yikes. These are not weak nodes for me to go attack into.
Say that again about the Reaver.
I was just looking at the hero that I have in your territory, Grayson. I really like the Reaver aesthetic, like the hero armor, the one with the alchemy bottles on.
Yes.
On the
that is
belt.
Sick. Yep.
Yes.
I love alchemy. There, I said it.
You did it.
Controversial, I know.
What
Oh my god, thank you. I'm gonna show off this coffee I was just brought by my spouse on my camera. Look at this.
is up
Usually
with
you gotta
these
pay $5 to
nodes?
$7 for something like this.
What are these nodes? There's some scary nodes down here. I think I'm about to lose my units I built earlier. Seems very wasteful.
I am realizing that I am playing playing guard dog while
No.
everybody else farms the realm.
Yeah, quit doing that. Go farm stuff, Godsend. It's probably better value.
It's really annoying that the way it ended the turn meant that this guy was the one that got. I thought I told my tier 1 to burn down this thing.
Well,
Don't worry about it, Badak, dude. Keep doing your things.
you could commit more forces to that area and fight me if you really need the gold that badly. No? Oh, okay.
What?
Yes. Need that thing. That's what I was going towards. I remember now. That's expensive. It's-
Badak, how likely are you to be able to kill my ruler? Don't lie to me.
With absolute honesty, I have no idea.
That definitely fixes this. Let's see, 1, 2. I'm audibling into
This
a
one
weird
allows me
choice.
to
You can't
keep
stop
moving.
me.
But if I do get enough time to set myself up, this will be a very silly battle.
Good.
Lovely.
Well, Badak, I got some good news. Your stupid warg that's trying to pillage my sanctuary is in trouble. Unless you have friends.
Dun dun dun.
Let me consider this.
If you do, I have friends too. We can start a giant fight over there now, I guess.
Nah, not worth it. I would need to see what's on the other side, but I do not. So yeah, just go for it.
Whatever. I'm sending a dragon in anyway. You can't stop me.
You can sure try.
You want to auto this or you want to fight it?
Go to.
Auto. Let's do it. Perfect. Oh, literal. It's a flawless victory.
Everyone quietly forgot about our war against Winslaya, who I'm going to tattle on here because he's
What?
got 2 righteous judges, 5 pyre templars.
No, stop.
What?
A spring fairy and an
No,
avenger.
no, I'm
so-
weak. Go away.
No, I saw that, and you're near me, so I'm gonna tattle on you, so I don't die.
What? Winslaya.
I'm weak.
See how he didn't deny it? He could have lied. He could have lied and said, "No, that's not true. What are you talking about?" But he confirmed it. The fool.
You're right. It's all a lie.
Winslaya.
Don't
Yeah,
send me
Winslaya.
screenshots. What?
Look,
I would just like
I
to say
saw
that
stack.
Garatian lied. Winslaya doesn't have 5 Fire Templars, he has 7.
Yes.
Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah.
Wait, should I actually count? Give me a minute.
I can see 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, how do you see all 7 of them? Are you
I mean,
that sneaky?
You're sitting on my Guardian tree.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Of course I have vision.
I thought I had one
Freeze the
more
eyes.
elsewhere. No.
The
Ah,
Fire Templars have 195 health right now, some of them. So
no! Stop.
one of them is a small raid boss. This is not good. Power level of this stack is almost 2,000.
Let me fight the abyss. I'm not the enemy here.
This isn't. It's not going to be a fight. It's going to be a slaughter.
Yeah, maybe.
Please finish this because I have no idea what I'm doing. Even more after
Oh, I
Christmas
haven't
break.
ended my turn. I'm sorry. I have 400 Imperium, so I do need to spend on one of these, but I will get my turn done super soon now. City structures are cheaper, could be nice. I have been spending a bit on that. Yeah, city structures includes like the apex tower thingy stuff, doesn't it? I'll take this. Alright. My domain is being invaded? Stop.
Do you have anything you want to say to YouTube, Calvin? He's gonna purr into the mic.
Sounds appropriate.
Anything you want to say? Do you have any complaints?
I need to see where my ranking is now that it's just Walker.
What?
I'm still in last in military, guys. Guys, you're fine.
Don't worry. The military ranking does not mean anything, Winslet. None of the rankings really mean anything.
No, but
Wait,
I
the
may have
military
good
ranking-
units, but they're not as good as
How
yours.
is he at last in military ranking? Does it not take power level into consideration?
Based on the numbers, Walker's on tier
the-
5 tomes.
Yeah, I am on tier 5 tomes.
I'm not quite there, yeah.
The military ranking, as far as I can tell, is just the combined stat like of all the CP of all your units.
Yeah.
But if you know how combat works and how pointless that number is, then you realize that number mostly just tells you who has the most scouts at the beginning of the game. Like that's really what it does. It's unfortunate because like a lot of the other rankings you could probably fix by just like changing around the weightings, but like the military ranking number, I don't know how you're supposed to fix that.
Yeah.
It just has like design issues.
Guess I can afford maybe one of these. No, maybe more units for clearing. I deleted a bunch like a few turns ago. Now I'm building them again. It just feels wrong.
You deleted a bunch of Pyro Templars?
No. Like Lightbringers and some, I think some Honor Blades that weren't getting me value but costing me mana, and I was like, I need this mana now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you don't need low tier nonsense units by now.
Well, I kind of
You
do
have
actually.
mid-tier nonsense units by now.
I found a place that actually has nodes for me to clear, and all of them are like 1,000 power double dire casters. Like, God, I don't want to fight this, but I guess if I want to fight something, I'm gonna be fighting this. This guy has 190 HP. How do I kill you? With just luck, I guess?
With
Like-
your own 190 HP units?
That's true. I do have one of them, but what if it goes insane? What if they target it and then it just kills my own units, right?
Well, what status effect? You get 8 status effect resistance.
You ask what if too much.
What if? What if?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can lose on a 12% roll. It happens.
It does.
No,
But
I
only,
have.
only 1 in 8 Winslayers out there in the multiverse
Yeah.
loses that roll. Hopefully it's ours, but you know.
It will be. Don't worry, it will be. If I hadn't broken off this stack to chase down Badak, I would have a full stack to go clear stuff with. It would be fantastic.
Yeah, Badok the Disruptor strikes again.
Are you back? No, no, go away. He's back, isn't he? I just can't see him.
Hey, you gotta not rub on that button. I need the mic to be in one place and also not the buttons being pressed. Did you? No, okay.
But
It's working.
kitten.
Yeah, he's a kitten. I know.
Just wants to kitten about.
Mute went out of focus. There we go.
Alright, now it's still Walker, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying. I think I'm done here. I assume I'm done here. I clicked end turn. So
Oh, good. I almost unended to force buy something I didn't need to, so thank you. Keep wasting gold here.
Send it over to me. Wait, did you need 10 gold one turn?
Yeah, and then I realized I could spend Imperium to get 100, and I did that later after canceling a thing that's being repaired for 50 gold, but it is free if you just burn it down. I don't know. It's a weird mechanic. I don't love that.
Yeah, it's just that it's a 3-turn. You know, it takes time. So it's either time or money. Makes
Well,
sense.
Both of them take 3 turns. If it took me money to not wait time, I would be totally okay with that. That sounds great.
True.
Oh, that's not even a.
Oh, Racian has an army over there.
Over there, that's my capital.
I know. How dare you?
What do you mean I have an army over there? Over there? What the heck?
Where did it come from?
One turn from his capital
Why?
with an army?
Who does this?
So,
Yeah, who does do this?
How do you want to do this?
Just auto that guy.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, okay. Are my services no longer needed?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with killing more Nurgle units.
I think you've driven off my my leeching friends. My Vodiani leechers. I think you drove them into the abyss.
Oh, those guys came out of nowhere.
Your arc.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll up with a combat arc, and people are gonna be so confused.
Yeah.
Like, this doesn't even exist in this game. Actually, though.
It'd be interesting if culture with a moving city. I don't know.
I mean, they had that in Endless Legend, so I feel like you could do it
Yeah.
in this.
Go with this guy here. Oh, I didn't bring in a third one. Okay. Kind of annoying. Alright, because I was dumb about that. What happens when you get this stuff at the end? Oh.
Can't believe you said I have an army over here. What the?
I mean,
your hubris.
I had economic plans for that and did not assume there were any other downsides. I was gonna WeWork you.
Oh, that heals. Good.
That the heals.
Yep. And Issa loses. No. What is this army strength around here?
How annoying are my bastions? It's an important thing to be aware of. They're always like annoying just by default, but like, what are my enchantments here? Okay. Well, we're green, of course. Yep. Leaf skin, very important when you're playing Shrek.
Yes. It's arguably the most important.
All right, so
Close.
wait, is somebody stopping Winsaya?
I
What's happening?
no.
What are we doing?
Go
You
fight
two
each
fight
other.
each other.
Somebody
Am
come
I
to me.
fighting
No,
Baddock, or am I
you guys
fighting
can get to me.
Winsaya?
No, no, no. I'm not strong. Go
Winsaya.
ahead.
No, I
No.
remember last time we played, you guys made a blood pact that you would fight each other or surrender by the end of this session.
I don't
Was
remember
that
this.
Heard it.
That was
I don't
Baddock.
remember that, but
It
the number
was-
of
it
things
was
that I do
definitely
not
Baddock.
remember more
I
than
for one
one.
recall having a secret alliance with Walker, but yeah,
No.
if you
You
want to
did.
break the sacred secret alliance,
You declared war on me.
We have a secret. We have a
I did.
secret alliance.
Everyone declared war on you.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
all the cool
everyone
kids
did
were
declare
doing
war
it.
on me.
I didn't
If you-
declare
if
war on
your friends
anyone.
declared
Wait.
war on you, would you
friend-
follow them?
If you want to be
Exactly,
particular,
you
I
would
was the
follow them.
matchstick there.
But yeah,
Oh.
please come to my place. I wanna fight and yeah, finish this session because I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
frankly.
I think
Yeah.
if you're not able to kill Baddock, I guess I'll go march over to him. But right now I'm trying to consolidate and farm up and finally get a freaking prosperity dragon. I don't think it's gonna happen anytime too soon. Just FYI, it's not gonna happen for at least 4 more
mean,
turns.
If you have
Yeah,
like
probably more.
14 Fire Templars with a bunch of enchantments, those are honestly probably better than a Prosperity Dragon.
No, but it would help.
It would help. Having a healer, having like the best summer fairy in the game would be pretty helpful, but that is kind of where it would be for you.
I want to farm the Umbrella Abyss. I'm ready now.
The
Oh, wait.
Umbrella Abyss?
Yes,
How much of the Abyss is left?
I'm ready.
Winsaya?
I know. I know. Oh, trust me. I know. I can actually go stand here now.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, surviving until late game is fun and all, but then you have to, deal with all of this. And this-
Yeah, right? Like if
there's
you
so
have a real
much
job,
stuff.
what are you supposed to do?
Can we just, I don't know, call it a draw and go on to another game?
I would like
Yes, that's
some
fair.
combats before we surrender. I'm here. I can go through abysses. I don't know which one leads to you, but you said there was a good path, and I can go fight
Yeah, there-
Walker after you fight Walker. If that's where people are at, we could have Godson and
I mean,
Gracian
I'm
if that's relatively
also-
fair, or I can fight one of them. I don't mind. But I was
I'm
thinking
also kind of
Walker
moving
was
in that
attacking
direction.
Baddock anyways.
Yeah,
fighting Godson.
I'm planning on it.
So that's generally where I'm at. I will sit back and wait because Baddock beat me up plenty. Also, I see this who are you? This is Baddock is back. Baddock, go away. No. Go away, Baddock.
I'm just your friendly neighborhood storm spirit.
No, yeah, I know. Go away. I can't stop him. He's everywhere.
Bullying Winslayer.
I have the units, but I don't have the coverage to keep him from burning down my stuff every turn. Alright, I need to craft one more of these. That was something I wanted.
Oh, I see. Wall went to attack you. Okay. Did I tell you to do that? I don't think I did.
Wait, Wall is coming to me?
No, Winslayer.
Oh,
Oh,
wonderful.
okay.
Wait, really?
Burn
Wall?
something down.
Go away, Wall.
Godsend, what are you doing over here?
What do you mean?
You got units over here. What are you doing over here? Get out of here.
What do you mean I got units over there?
In my backyard.
Yeah.
Get your units out of here.
How rude.
Which one? Which ones? There's a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right. There are a lot of units in a lot of backyards. The one near the world tree. If you don't back at them to kill those units next turn,
Oh,
this is your only warning.
Where's this
The
go?
spider?
Oh. Oh.
No, 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 no.
That stack that you were using to defend wall with.
Go take a look.
You get too frisky with that, I'll eat it.
I see.
frisky. What's going on over here now? I'm just hearing like
Yeah.
Well, I can't move that this turn.
something's happening over there. Seedling true sight. Sure,
But,
I would like to be
but-
able to see invisible things.
Garacian, do you hear what he's saying?
No, I was not listening totally. I was looking at purple things. What's going on?
My guard
That's
dog
the way.
in wall. He's threatening it.
Oh, okay.
Next turn, I'm gonna chase those guys off unless that could be a big battle. Like, do you want to have Godsend and Garacian fight my guys?
I would be down
We
to watch
need to
that.
fight
That sounds
somebody.
fun.
We need to fight
Yeah,
somebody.
do it. Do it.
Is this Godsend? Do you have like most of your, or Garacian? Can you guys get like main stacks over there? We need to get somebody's main army somewhere to fight somebody
I
else's
mean,
main
I don't
army.
want to say I've got eyes.
That's what I wanna do.
everywhere and
That's what I
units
wanna do.
everywhere, But you know,
We need to get into a big battle. We need to get into a big.
Just don't
spicy
initiate this
battle.
turn. Start
Yeah.
start chasing me
Stuff
around
over.
next turn. We'll see what happens.
Sweet.
Next
Alright,
turn, I can start
deal.
fighting the abyss again. Yay!
oh my god.
And some of my troops in your backyard might move over to Winslayer then.
What? No. I mean, I'm quiet. Go away. I always spoil these games for myself. Oh, I'm about to get a prosperity dragon. 4 players declare war on me. Oh my god. Winsley, just shut up. Just shut up.
All right, we're here on Winslayer Watch, keeping you up to date on the Pyre Templar count.
Yeah, I know. You
Horizon
should
of
at this
Sky
point.
reports 7 Pyre Templars moving in from the east.
I'm definitely not building more with 185
not.
HP out
That's
of the
crazy.
city. Yes.
32 gold, 3 Imperium, and 8 mana upkeep for those.
You want to know how much gold I'm making right now, Gracian?
Yes,
Guess, and I'll tell you.
7.
354.
What the hell? How are you so rich?
Unit
Alright, somebody
upkeep
go-
359. City income 627. I don't know, but I think I went for gold this game.
Yeah, probably. I mean, you can make a lot of gold just burning stuff down, though. Like, the power of chaos, Badok has been transformed by. It sounds like.
Yeah, I have very poor gold income, but I'm just sitting on 1.5k like all the
5,000,
time.
Yeah.
Now I believe that. Yeah. You're a mana dude.
He's Robin Hood. He's robbing the rich to give to the poor.
That sounds appropriate. You're right. But we're good guys here. Just
No, I don't
ask. I will donate. I'll give it to you. Just ask.
No, you're not allowed.
Oh, I totally considered making peace with you guys for territory. Do you guys want anything for peace? For peace? I'm role playing now at this point. I want that gold wonder, Badok. I sat here for 3 freaking turns.
I don't know why you kept all your army in there, but
I don't know
yeah,
either.
suit yourself.
It really didn't need to be that. I was afraid you'd come back. I don't know. I thought you might actually just YOLO into me.
Yeah, into that? No, sir.
Well, good. That's why they're all together. I think I did it.
I'm
Did you chase?
preparing.
Do you win the fight without even fighting them?
Yeah. I just built Pyre
Uh,
Templars and
I need
lost
to
my
prepare
first
for
2.
Walker to YOLO into me. And I have no
Well, now
idea
I have
which
to
unit
fight
to pick.
Godsend. Somebody, so we need to come up with somebody fighting somebody.
Wait, what's
that's-
happening?
Badok
Somebody needs
is
to fight
probably gonna
somebody.
build up and fight me if no one else gets involved. Badok knows how to get to me. I don't really know how to get to him, so there's that.
I mean, this entire time it hasn't seemed like we needed to get involved.
Exactly. All
I
you
love
need is
the
to
strife in
threaten
the
me with
South.
spells, and I'm like, I'm good. I'm out. I'll run over here now.
I spent a good deal of time just trying to recover from my war with zombie and the pollution.
What's this?
The forests are no longer safe.
Oh no! I think that could be
huh.
problematic for everyone.
You don't sound that upset.
No, I'm a little worried because I mean, I have AoEs on my Templars, but
I mean, I think
immobilized,
this is
right?
fine. Like, immobilized, but it's a 50%
Mm.
chance, which, like, at this point means it's not going to affect anybody's real combat units, like, unless you go out of your way to reduce status resistance. All right, legit, Godsend. Am I fighting you or am I fighting Baddock? This is the choice.
I assume
you-
the answer is yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Ally, Grayson, are you here?
I can get 2 stacks to you.
Okay.
You get 2 stacks
That's
over there?
enough.
Okay.
That's
I can get
enough?
I can move as far as I can.
I am so excited. I think Godsend's got some good armies. Alright. Should I get this hero and his army killed because, like, reasons, I guess? You don't have to. But if I win this fight, that's good for me. Will Thief. Again now? Umbral Drain. I think I just need a few more units there, perhaps. Alright, yeah, those guys get tomes when they fight, so that's a much scarier stack than it really looks like. Yeah, I have to wait. I have to wait for these guys.
Let me know when you're about to engage, Walker.
I don't know if I'm gonna get there this turn. I think it's next.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be next. Wait, where the hell did you go?
I just moved a little slightly just to get over to my my help.
Oh, are you not healing in Wall's territory?
No,
it's not technically
unfortunately.
yours. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's silly. Well, oh, because it's not actually the ally's
not
territory. It's
actually
a
your
vassal
territory,
of the
yeah.
ally.
You could move
Yep.
that guy out of the border just for 5 health.
I think that's what he did.
You suck burning this down.
Okay, Walker, I can't deal with this suspense. If you're not coming to me, I am coming to you.
Yeah,
Okay,
do it!
good. Yeah, somebody come somewhere. Right now I'm trying to fight. Oh, Baddock's over there. All right. Well, good. Now that I've moved my army over to fight Godsend,
Yes!
I can walk back over to fight Baddock.
I
All
love
part of the
this
plan.
game.
All part of the plan. Spreading your forces thin.
No,
All
no. You're
according
not
to
spreading my
Kate.
forces thin. You're causing all of my forces to just walk back and forth, force marching over and over and over again.
All part of the
They're not
plan.
thin,
Ha!
they're-
Should I
they're
start throwing
blobbed
blizzards
the
in
same-
there in between turns while he's force marching?
Ooh, do I get a
I don't
scrap
think you
hermit?
can. I think we've put it on or at least ruled it. Don't cast damage spells unless you're engaging that turn.
Guess I can keep you. Keeping you because you're one of my favorite units. I love this
Aw.
unit.
I love you, unit. I love you.
Me too.
You too. Is Windslayer your unit? I mean, he's really tall.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if I would describe him as a unit, but
Beep boop.
An
He's an
absolute unit, maybe.
actually.
I haven't met him in real life, so
Yeah. One of these days.
We should make an Age of Wonders fest and all meet in real life.
yeah, that's
Mhm.
What
the
will we
plan.
do?
I mean, we can-
Those
we
are
can
board
organize-
games,
we can have a
obviously.
LAN party.
Yeah, we could play. Yeah, separate.
I would play
rooms,
board games with you
different video
guys.
mics. Oh hell yeah! Also,
Yeah.
one person in my chat says they're rooting for Baddock. I'm not exactly
Good.
sure
I'm
why,
kind
but,
of
like,
rooting
that's
for
a-
Baddock too.
Yeah, I guess.
Me too.
I don't know if that's against Winslayer or against everyone or against me. I'm not sure.
I don't think it really matters. I think we're all kind of on Baddock's side right now.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
think
except
about
me.
it.
I just want it to
Except
be
Baddock.
over.
Everyone's on Baddock's side except Baddock. Baddock just wants to go home.
Could have sworn there was more guys down here when I was last down here.
Yeah, Maker Fisherman says, "Wait, wasn't Baddock the one who was like, I'm tired of waiting, I'm going for it. Badass move, lol."
Yeah, that's Baddock. E-Bond.
F this
Yeah,
noise. We're going in, Leroy.
I'm not going to play optimally if it's going to be tiresome.
Yeah.
Fair.
That's all I want.
I think I got
Shrek.
a timer next to it. Alright.
There's just an absurd amount of ice elementals on this map. I can't believe how you've done this.
I mean, this is the way Snow Spirits. They're just they're one of the best skirmishers in the game. They definitely start to slow down towards the end game, but like they're still really powerful.
Mhm.
I
No matter
really
how you
like
cut it.
CC in every game
Yeah.
that I play. So, like, Frost Mage in WoW, Arcane Trickster in D&D, like,
Mm.
Oh, right.
It's
This.
just-
Did they name Arcane Trickster in this after the Arcane Trickster in Dungeons and Dragons, or the other way around?
God.
I think we
Yeah,
know the
yeah.
answer.
That is an abomination. I had an actual jump scare the first time I saw it in game. I was like, oh god.
Get your
I'm gonna
scout
just
out of
keep
here.
doing it.
Dude, Badak, no, I will kill that scout. If that's all that you're scouting me with, I will kill that.
Show my chat what we're talking about.
Come on. He's just sightseeing.
Oh, your spells will kill me though in auto. God damn you. I'm building units, so go away.
Will do. Will do.
Oh, this is what I'm thinking of here. Yeah.
I am mismanaging my cities severely.
I know that feeling very well right now, and
You guys have cities?
I know.
Cede them to me.
I want to burn them to the ground.
Killed all the
Giant-
armies that were down here.
Giant
So
spires of
rude.
tentacles count as cities for your purposes, Walker.
I
Oh,
think we
good.
might need to
good.
get rid of Walker. Might need to be taken down because he's getting
No,
a little
yes.
bloodthirsty.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I mean, we're working on it right now.
I mean,
Baddock
what else
has
is
got.
new?
his army over there.
Yeah, this
that
is somehow a
we're just gonna
trap. You're
keep
like, yeah,
walking
let's
2
all meet
turns
over
in this
here, and then
direction,
he's
2
going to
turns in
attack
that
everybody
direction.
else's capital at the same time.
Yes, that's it. That's it. That's the way that this game works. I have 700 units.
I knew it.
Yep. I mean, I think, like, legitimately, I probably have around as many units as I had on, like, turn 40 in our first multiplayer, but they were all, like, level 1 spearmen and stuff, because that was I think, a really fun game regardless, but it was, like, I was level
Oh, I'm
4, and
keeping
Zombie
you
was, like,
guys,
level
sorry.
6, and it's turn 40.
I need to end my turn.
Just nuts,
Gosh.
just nonsense.
Who's sending war parties? Guys, your free cities are so rude to me. Alright,
Jump
turn
wall.
ended.
F him up.
No!
Wall.
Say,
Maybe.
if you become my vassal, my free cities stop attacking you.
Ah!
That's what we told each of my vassals in turn.
Yeah.
I'll stop attacking you if you become my free city. The 2 of us will stop attacking you if you become my free city. The 3 of us will stop attacking you if you become...
Oh, okay. The turn was actually moving.
Whoa.
Confused there for a second.
Mm-hmm. So what I need to do here is I need maybe to give myself the ability to do this.
Let's bring in some better units over.
I want my tier 5 tome, but I want this enchantment, I think, slightly more. Alright, and if I get the road, I'll have one more guy over here, right?
So you're in position to attack, correct?
I'm now fighting Baddock. Did you not hear all that? He's pulled my army away. Like, you can pillage that backyard now because Baddock is hanging out in mine now.
Oh.
Higher priority.
Grayson, can we chase his army?
Yeah,
Yeah,
by
let's
the
go.
way,
I don't know if you can.
are you going to protect this sanctuary outpost?
I'm moving there. I'm moving there right now. I don't know if I'm gonna get there this turn though.
I really
will.
like other people
gonna be
messing
next
with
turn.
Baddock. Thank you guys. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, getting Baddock's aggro is pretty important.
I mean, we can certainly like
Come
start
on,
attacking
that's
these
like
outposts,
bullying
right?
poor Badok.
Yeah.
I'm really not.
I'll head this way.
I'm really not the greatest threat around here.
Oh my
I'm a
god, what a
secret.
fight! Ah!
I really want to show you my build because for once I finished it. But yeah,
I kind of regret that
Uh,
decision, but it, I guess, works. Jesus. Well, at least I used those units. Hey,
All right,
it's something.
I have a real stack to drive off your stupid stuff over here. Godsend, the my tranquility pool in that little corner.
Okay. I mean, three turns of harassment has been worth it.
Get out of here. This is my tranquility pool. Do you know how long I worked for this?
Yes,
You know how long
I do. I
waited?
remember you talking about it all games, which is why I thought it was
Only thing
hilarious
I
to sit
cared
on it for
about
3
Turning
turns.
into a supervillain.
You've done it.
Plan. Do you-
This?
Wait, are you moving your guys or yeah? All
Do
right.
you know how much I've sacrificed? Like, oh no. I've heard this monologue before. He's gonna blow someone up.
Yeah, that just happened.
What
You
just
know how he
happened?
Kill that scout. He moved his snow spirit away and then moved his scout onto the tranquility pool instead.
Oh man.
You want me to auto that scout?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, my
Alright, cool.
mana. My mana. Not my mana.
I've got support for your supervillain arc in my chat for some reason. I don't know, my chat's really not
Good.
on my side today. It's pretty weird.
I mean, I think anyone who's on supervillain side can't be that bad.
That's how
So-
it works. Okay.
I don't think that.
I have units here that I almost want to gift to you, Gracian, because they would fit thematically better with your army.
Shrek.
I have horned gods and twine protectors.
Yes.
Nice. Nice. Where does this go? Oh, does it go to Badak? Oh, Badak, I can go to you.
Yeah, I told you.
Oh.
The dock?
Badak.
Nah.
Badak.
I don't know. I just
Dock?
decided- I don't
Beat a
know.
lock.
I'm gonna ignore Badak.
Welcome to do lock, such a perfect place.
Remember to wipe your face.
Don't talk to me that way.
Base.
Face.
I forgot how much I hate my magic material distribution for this game.
Oh no. That bad?
It was certainly useful early, but like late game, like it kind of hinders my options. I have 5 Archon blood.
Oh.
Like all of my magic materials are Archon blood.
I didn't even know that many would spawn in one game. What the heck? Does
Yeah,
anybody know the
that's
formula
fancy.
for how many of each thing spawns?
It scales based off of map size.
Sure.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
That's one of those things where like I would way rather have Badak like spend an afternoon digging around in mod tools and then telling me that it's impossible to know than try to like collect data.
Yeah,
'Cause
they
it
have.
does seem to be pseudo random.
There is a system that distributes nodes based on their incomes. Every node has a value, mana value, gold value, and it tries to every node grants its value to its sector and it influences the weight for placement of other nodes. So if you have a mana node or a lot of mana in a given region, it will stop inserting more mana nodes into it. So it tries to more or less evenly spread the incomes.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's a system for spreading magic materials this way. Basically, just oh yeah, this region has very little mana. I can insert some mana into it, so you can luck into having a lot of mana magic materials instead of mana nodes.
Oh, right. I meant
Interesting.
different stuff over here. That's probably why the results were so poor.
What do I need in Moss
Yeah.
Swamp?
That should have been that.
So much to do. Would you like to build a naughty research post? Oh, nautical. Darn.
Ooh.
Sure. Good one.
I'm industrious. I gotta start acting like it. I need 3-digit number defense on all these cities.
Yeah.
I
Easy.
need people to look at that and be like, I don't want,
Yes.
I don't want to do that. That's my main defense is boredom. Oh my
It
god,
works.
why are there 6 layers of wall? No! Jeez.
I've
They
heard
really
it works.
are though. That's just the disgusting amount of defense over there.
M.
Oh. Oh.
All right, when everyone else is done, let me know. I'm playing around in the item forge trying to figure out what I can make.
You're good. I think I can push some units away from Baddock and towards EU. So maybe we can fight on 2 fronts actually. Depends on how many
Gracian.
extra stacks you have there, but and what their composition is, but I might be able to fight both of those.
Gracian's taking my secret economy. How dare you? You found it.
Good.
I've always known it was there. I was just busy.
Okay, good. No, the economy. Think of the economy.
I am, for me.
Deeply.
Secret me
Always.
economy. For me.
Okay, so this guy has to go that way, I guess. I can end my turn. Shall I? Sure. Alright, so Badok's going to fight Walker, therefore I shouldn't mess with Badok. Badok, go fight Walker.
He is. I'm
Okey-doke.
building. I'm like pre-building my stacks like right now, so I don't have to like go. Oh, wait a second. Let me like figure out which army is where for 15 minutes.
Yeah,
I think I got it. I think I got it.
fair.
So how about this Sanctuary Outpost? Can I take it?
Yeah, you can take it. I'll be right there. Just hold your horses. I'll be there and let's see how many turns. How many turns?
Grand old question. Badok, we should just
Oh,
make
nice.
peace, right? Come on. Come on.
I mean,
No,
that is an option.
you coward, get out of here.
However, who am I going to plunder?
Yeah.
Walker!
You need to destroy things in order to get good economy going.
Go attack Walker!
It's just the way the world works.
Just have the one.
Freaking summoning riffs. Jesus. Get out of here.
Walker,
With your summoning riffs.
I have good news. My Imperium income is down to plus 57 a turn, and my unit
Oh,
upkeep
nice.
is 43, so...
Good. Perfect.
Wait, your Imperium income is 7?
43.
No, 57.
Oh,
43.
43.
No, 43 upkeep, sorry. My income is 5.7 right now, but without everything, let's see, it would be 45, 15, 40. Add those together, and you got 100.
No, you do it.
100.
Yeah, no, that's too much math for me.
We did it. Go team.
Well, if that math is too difficult, I'll remove 5 of it from you next turn
No.
and add it to mine.
Baddock.
If only you could trade Imperium.
The ice, man. There's so much ice up here. There's an icy boy on my team.
Huh? Sorry if it encroaches on your swamp.
No, it's fine.
This is
Right.
perfection.
It's not that. I'm just like, I get so many battle reports every turn of your ice elementals slaughtering everything everywhere. Incredible.
Yeah,
Oh
there
my
was a
God,
lot of
Baddock
stuff
does
that
have-
was.
Yes! We're gonna have like 4,000 different units in this fight.
Where is the fight happening? You guys underground?
It
or
looks like
something?
it's gonna be a fight next turn,
Yes.
but Baddock
Okay.
has emerged from the abyss at the same time that my guys have wandered down his general direction, and we are just gonna have like an absolute blender of a fight with 15,000 different units here.
Excellent.
Let me know before you
Perfect.
start. I can contribute.
Get out of here! You're not in this combat.
No, I have other ways to contribute to my allies. Thank you.
I mean, you're still not targeting one thing with more than one. Oh right, I should do that actually.
I almost forgot this thing that I really wanted to do, but
What
I
does this thing
remembered
add?
because it
Oh,
was a
I'll be
long
back in
turn.
just a
Go
second.
team. My secret economy. That was a Lost Creams quip. Ah, oh, you're right. That's sort of the 5. Now I understand what Grayson was saying to me. I was thinking, but I can't trade this. What are you talking about?
Are we doing limit 3 heroes for combat?
I think that would be fair because that's what we said earlier.
Yeah.
But if
yeah.
people agree to otherwise, I have no problem against it if all sides are okay with it, you know?
Yeah,
I'm generally of the
I
opinion
think
that
that's
limit
a
3
good
plays better.
hard line after seeing kind of how crazy they can be.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
um,
get pretty unhinged.
If you have fewer than like 3 stacks, though, I don't know how that would work. Like, I wonder if it should be like a hero. I don't know.
We
That's
can
hard to
make
say.
exceptions to the rule
Yeah.
for like situations that come up. I think if it comes up where somebody's got 4 heroes but they don't have the units to fill it in, we can make an exception, but it would probably be
Yeah.
something that we would need to like not have a rule on and
Right.
just consider case by case because that will be so
It kind of
unique.
depends on how your game. Like, if you're going through your autos and losing units and not heroes, and you're like, "Well, this is what I have," then that's
Yeah.
totally fine. Like,
I-
there's nothing else you can do. But if
We
you're
can
like,
talk
"I'm just
about
gonna
that
take
if
all
that
my strong
happens,
heroes,
but
put them
I
together,
doubt
and
it
claim it's an
will.
army."
Yeah.
Because the thing is that unless you're playing with Cult of Personality, which I kind of feel like is bannable, I mean, like, it's complicated because it is ridiculously powerful, but it it depends on the vibes. But Cult of Personality is really busted.
Don't you have
But
to?
even if you have that, you're still not going to have a 4th hero until like you're well past the I'm losing everything in autos phase of the game.
Don't you have to build
Hopefully.
around that now? Cult of Personality, just because of the gold upkeep, or
I don't think so. I think generally it just makes it so that your economy grows fast enough by fighting things that you should be able to get, the enough stuff to offset. But it's it's flex based. Like what are you doing with your economy?
Mm.
What are you doing with your economy? I clicked end turn. I'll be right back. I'm getting some more
Yeah.
coffee.
It's Badak and Grayson, just
Me.
FYI.
I just have cash to spend, and I'm not sure what I want to spend it on.
Oh, you're at the point where I was. Yeah. No, I know what you mean. You can't. It feels so wasteful to end a turn with too much in the bank.
Yeah. Well, part of it is because like Rally of Lieges is so weird because some things are cheaper through there, and then you get to a certain tier 3, then they're more expensive.
It.
Well, not always though.
Yeah.
Like, why does an Entwined Protector cost 80 gold to recruit through the Rally of Lieges? That's a steal. And then like a Bastion is 200, and it cost me not like probably 2/3 that to get in a city.
I
It's just-
suspect they
don't
haven't looked at
understand.
these in a
Yeah.
while. But I don't know if Entwined Protector was always a tier 3, because what's interesting is when you look at other things that cost 80, I've got like my tier 2 racial stuff that costs 80. The Warg is close to it at 75 for some reason. Slightly
It's probably-
discounted.
I'm 99% positive that's always been a tier 3. Just
it's
Yeah,
probably in part to do with the source too. Like whether you're getting the
city.
like from a
or-
vassal versus like a tree.
Yeah, the
I
wonders.
wonder why that would be though. Why would it? I guess maybe that's like a reward for getting it from like something difficult, like a gold site, versus like vassalization is quote unquote easier. You
Yeah.
just wait. You either conquer them or just wait, and then they're friends.
City gonna be mine. I want this. No, not city. Sorry. Thing.
Oh, I haven't checked the useless numbers in a while.
What are the useless numbers? Oh
Rankings.
yeah, okay. What am I doing here?
Yeah, right.
I'm number 3.
Oh, my military is stronger than Gracian's. I did it.
Yeah, my military is I'm making units like crazy. I don't know. If only someone was here to tell us that these numbers don't mean anything. 'Cause I'm really worried.
None,
about
none of
this.
these numbers mean anything.
Oh, okay.
Ignore all the numbers. Every number that you see, just ignore it.
Okay.
Got him.
My military ranking is 57.
So the guy telling us to ignore all of these numbers has a military ranking of 1.
That doesn't matter. Most of the time when I tell people to ignore the numbers, it's because I'm probably ahead, but I'll tell you that I'm not doing that just to like say don't pay attention to the wizard. Like they rarely inform something useful. They
Did you say
inform
don't
weird
pay
stuff.
attention to the wizard?
Yes,
Yeah,
the
don't
man
pay
behind the
attention to
curtain.
wizard. Yep.
Yeah.
The wizard.
Did anybody see Wicked?
I did. I liked it. I didn't think I
thought it
would.
was- I thought it was great, except for the songs from people who are not singers, and they were not that good.
See,
And
I'm not a
Jeff Goldblum
singer,
shouldn't have been in there.
so it didn't, I couldn't tell the difference.
Well, yeah, but then you shouldn't be hired to sing in Wicked.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's-
Like-
yeah.
Fair.
It is a musical, right? Like,
Yeah. And it was fine. It was just like very obvious, like the difference between, say, like Ariana Grande, who I know has like, you know, there's some rumors and drama and problematic stuff going on, but she is really good at singing, versus like Jeff Goldblum, who's like, not.
wait, Jeff
good at
Goldblum,
singing.
Goldblum is in it?
Yeah, the wizard.
He's a wizard. Yeah, it's not really a
Oh, all right,
secret.
well,
He
I
was
gotta
sort of
watch
a-
it then.
Yeah. It's
He's a good
I
wizard.
thought it was a great. The costuming and the sets are freaking incredible. And I say this as the nerdiest person I can be, but I've never wanted a top hat more than after watching that movie. Everybody with top hats looked incredible. It was great.
Are you ever gonna get a chance to fight alongside? Probably
It's
not.
a new turn.
Probably not.
It's a new turn. We're here.
All right. Gracian, are we marching forward?
Yeah, I think so.
I think this is actually fine. If let's see. Badok, do you want to be on the attack or you want me to?
Either or, whichever you prefer. I
You
still
wanna
need
move that guy first.
still
So I
need
kept to go around you.
Here,
a
I'll attack
moment.
you.
Okay,
Let me move some guys down.
need a moment to set up, but yeah, whichever you prefer.
Are we trying to fight Walker, or are we attacking outposts, or what are we doing, Grayson?
You can let's see how this battle with Badok goes, but I think we probably can just have a bunch of fights right now. Hopefully not all literally in the exact same turn, but there is a champion rank Baylor right there, so
It might be happening.
Champion Baylor. Goodness.
so we will see how this fight goes. There's a champion rank Baylor. There's a legend rank Blessed Soul, a champion rank Horned God.
I
Wait,
don't know what you're talking about.
wait, is this
Not
Badok
you,
that's fighting? Because
Badok,
he's about to
yeah,
get, he's about to
yeah.
upgrade all those to legendary. I tell you, if they can be, I think they are.
Does he have the oh yeah, he probably has the echoes for it.
I mean, I think he should just for fun.
Winsley, I can't believe you never
I mean, I
expanded this
guess they
second this
may.
outpost down here to grab like mana or a gold or something.
Why didn't I? I don't remember.
I don't
Why?
know.
Why did I even make it? I
mean,
don't.
obviously, at this point, it's a bad idea. Unless
Yeah.
you want to gift me a worker camp.
Is there a special resource? Yeah, it's the Firestone. That's the only
No, of
reason it's
course,
there.
that
But I
totally
could
makes sense,
have.
but I just thought, you know, there's an easy mana node or gold node right there, which would
Yeah.
either give you mana or make that outpost free. But
I figured I wouldn't
was
hold
just
it
Curious.
long enough. I think to
Okay.
you know, make the difference basically.
Nope. Where's the? There it is. Boop. Oh, Duloc is my least happy city. This is not
Winslayer.
canonically correct.
Give me 300 Imperium and you can have peace.
Yeah, if I could, I would. Trust me, I actually have that.
Give me 6,000 casting points.
Oh, I have
You
that.
won't get peace out of it, but just give me 6,000 casting points. I can spend them.
What if I told you I had that?
I would believe you.
Yeah. You. Nani?
These guys run this way. Run.
Oh,
Run.
man. This Baylor has 210 HP.
Nice.
I can't wait to see this because like most of us are just listening to the drama and I can't actually see what's happening half the
Yeah, I
time.
mean, stop pretending you're worried. I know you have Sleep of Oblivion.
I don't. I'm not in this build. I'm doing other things. This build is me in real life. I attempted to theme what I was picking as much as humanly possible.
Alright. I don't know what else I'm doing with my turn. It may have been a quicker one for me. Finally, I did it.
Alright, Badok, are you ready?
Just last second. Let me take a look at my heroes. I mean, whatever. Are my spells up? Just this last question. Yeah, whatever. Let's go.
Hell
Alright.
yeah, big fight.
Yeah.
Coming.
This is legit. Like, I'm terrified.
get
I don't know
hyped.
what's gonna happen in this.
Wait,
Will you guys just
did you already cast a world spell on him, or should I
where-
contribute?
where is this
Passing
does anyone know
here.
where this is happening and willing to tell me?
It's happening to the west of my capital, like
Okay.
maybe one turn west
that's why
of.
I don't know.
This
Yeah,
is me
that's,
role
like,
playing. Yeah.
Not where I am.
If you don't have vision there, don't worry about it, because
But-
as soon as the manual starts, we can get in this.
Bad.
Yeah.
Did you already cast a world spell, or do you want me to contribute?
If you can, yes, please. I didn't have enough spell points.
All right. Flash freeze. Are we ready for it?
Let's do it.
You're a chicken.
All right.
Come on. I'm a chicken. You cast Phantasma
Yeah.
on me.
I cast one. I didn't cast mass. I kind of feel like that should probably still be banned. It's really nuts.
Yeah, the province
Right.
one, or is it not even the province one you're
Yeah,
talking
it's-
about?
The mass isn't just one province.
Yeah.
It's one province and all of the provinces around it. That's like the worst
Bonkers.
part about it.
How
way,
is that
like,
still that way? Like,
I don't
ugh,
know. I don't
ugh.
know. Because it doesn't really meaningfully change things, except that it deprives people of the ability to say, I don't want to play with a full province damage spell. Which, like, you can make that decision based off of what your playgroup wants.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's... Wait, why are several things on fire? Why is stuff on fire?
Who did
Why
this?
are
Did you-
several
alright,
Did you
whatever.
guys go
Manual
into
combat.
battle? Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah. I don't know why I have a proc that says things are gonna start on fire here, but I can't
Whoa,
figure
what a
out
cool
where it's
model
coming
that
from.
Hold up. Yeah, I see this at the top. Rampant fire is from you. You did it, apparently.
It says that. I don't know how or why. What did I do to accomplish this? Tell me, game. I
IRL?
forgot.
You might want to check your house.
Maybe. I don't. It's whatever. Like whatever. They'll be fine. Probably.
Meme.
I can't
It's all
wait for
fine.
these grasping vines to make this fight just so ridiculous.
Dumb.
It's gonna happen on the
It's gonna
most
be a
important
50%
units.
chance, so it's gonna be like literally 2% rolls on things, but it's gonna hit
But
the
it's gonna
2% roll
happen.
on something.
I mean, like, your Calamity
yeah.
Dragon is only a 6 status resistance right now.
Yeah,
Like,
It's a 6, but
that
wait,
means
that
it's
one's
got about a 25%
9.
chance of being immobilized every time that
Yeah.
happens. I mean, it's
Okay. Now give
It'll
me a second. This is
sometimes
the
happen.
first time I see some of those units, so...
It's okay. It's the first time I've seen some of these units too.
I also haven't played with some of these, so
Badak and Garacian, and I guess also Walker, if you haven't seen the Trickster yet, go down to Duplicity and its
Oh.
list of skills and read it. If you don't know
Yeah.
what that is, read it. It will blow
I
your
got
mind.
away with using it in one of our skirmishes.
Yeah, without
which-
taking the tome. It's
sorry,
Duplicity.
Which item?
Duplicity is not an item. It's the Accursed Trickster's a tier 4 mythical unit, but or not mythical even, it's Battle Mage. But it has this duplicity effect that is like Slip Away, but better.
Yeah,
It's
like
more
the,
like
uh,
It's
the
way better.
The
It-
void things from Planetfall. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
bought these. Yeah.
Yeah, the Echo Walkers.
But the Echo
yeah.
is worse, which is interesting. In this
Are
case.
they? These ones,
Echo
I
is
think they may not have
mixed.
reduction
This is-
in
The
power.
clone
Actually,
does
these.
30% less damage.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, you're
The
right.
clone
It is
deals a lot less
slightly weak,
damage.
Yeah.
But the insanity is the bigger effect off of this
Right.
unit, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that it just has a 120% chance of your unit's gonna go insane.
Yep.
That's it.
Good luck. Have fun. Alright, so we got a level 15, a level 14, and my guys are, I think, still under level 12. It's fine. Yeah, Walker,
How
one
are
thing
you
you
level
forget...
12?
You guys have double-digit hero levels?
Walker, this is the thing that is not reflected in my units. My farming has not been amazing the past 20 or 30 turns, mostly because I've been really concerned about Badak and not farming. I kind of
Yeah,
stopped as soon as I went to
that's
war.
reasonable. Although,
And
like,
before that, my dragon had
Fire
pathed
Templars
into.
are really strong though. Like they just have very few natural counters in the game, which is I think a problem. Like I don't know what units are supposed to be stopping them generically, but
Mhm.
they don't do it well. And I don't think that means you need to nerf Fire Templars. I think that means you just need to add more units. Like
Yeah.
we need a broader variety of higher tier, like tier 4 units especially. Like a tier 4 cultural units should probably just be in the game. Like
Yeah.
they really should probably be there.
They could also
then,
buff old units or buff different
they should
tomes.
do that too.
Because like for instance, there is a tier 4 shield, Bastions. Is it worth picking or is
It's
it
tier
worth going
3.
down order? No.
You mean Exemplars?
Yes, sorry.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
Exemplars.
Yeah, Exemplar is the meme of all units. Like they're almost good enough, and then you realize that they're like gonna be cavalry and they're gonna get torn apart by polearms.
Yeah,
So,
once
like,
we had Templars, they couldn't handle themselves
by
anymore.
by Templars, they're gonna get they're gonna get torn apart by polearms. Like,
I used to hear they were popular though for the mobility and rallying or
Yeah.
whatever they used to do, but that was a while ago, to be honest.
You guys
They
remember
weren't
the
bad.
AI's 6 stacks of Manticore Riders in Age of Wonders 3?
Yeah.
God, that was the worst. Going to every like ancient wonder you go into was like Manticore Riders, and you just get slaughtered by them.
I think it's more than just the whether or not they're good units too. It's like order tomes are like the lower tier order tomes are not that great. Like Faith and Beacon and what have you are not solid tomes.
I think I want one or two things in Beacon to be traded out because I love parts of that tome. It doesn't work when you're not relying on tier 1s, I'd say. Like you kind of need the Mighty Meek, or else the value you get from what Lightbringers is super negligible, and Lightbringers are just they're I'm okay with them as a unit. I wish they didn't die as much, but they're good for farming. They add that extra risk factor where you're like, this site all of a sudden can just turn my units into enemies, and it's scary, but there's a chance I'll clear it because this unit sucks when it's not mind controlling.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not saying anything about Walker's play, but I think it shows that Walker is the only one that hasn't been in war in the early game.
No, he did. He had to fight
I
Gian.
lost a lot of units in fighting Gian's AI.
But it's AI at the same time.
Yeah.
Like yes and no. Yes and no.
I had to auto resolve.
Yeah.
A lot of complicated fights. Like
You also got the war spoils though of winning that too, right?
I did.
Mm-hmm. Whereas I've been relying on my economy this entire game. I haven't burnt down a single free city. I haven't attacked a single free city. I have 5 cities because I have Imperium. I don't know. Walker may have 5 cities at this point too, because you want to get up to.
I have 4.
Oh, my 5th city sucks. Don't worry about it. Oh wow.
Yo, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh
Get
my
this stupid Baylor out of here. It's a spider now.
For 1 turn, it has to die, right? This turn? No.
Yeah, he could just run it away, and then it'll come back as a Baylor.
It still
Okay.
costs some tempo. That's all I'm here for.
Nice.
All the tempo.
Help me.
Now, what
Does
is
consciousness
Mirror
split into
IRL gonna
6
die
spiders,
from?
do you think?
Probably.
Like, how does that work? That's got to be so confusing when you turn back into your regular form.
I think if anyone can handle that chaos, it's the Baylor.
Yeah, that's true.
I like the is it just bugs, or do you have to be bug with the Eldritch skin for the Warbreeds to have the earwig tail?
Oh, I think it's just insects that get it. The insect model is really just a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. God, that's a beefy roach right there.
That was my nickname in high school.
he's, he's big and he's everywhere. Turn on the lights, he scurries away.
There's only Warbreeds on one side, right? Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
insectoid.
Warbreeds are on the
'Cause
same
there's
side as
nothing
the
to
arcane
tell.
tristers. Insects.
Beautiful. It's bug theme. So, Kiriko or Shadow Demons? I think this is an appropriate time to go down that tangent.
I think it's true. I mean, there's one of the AI things I think is named Kiriko
Yeah,
or something like that.
Shadirko comes up in one of the things, I believe.
At the very least, it's where they're drawing their inspiration from.
Yeah.
I think they kind of took a twist on the Shadir like evil group that you find in one of the earlier story realms, and they were like, that's actually the origin of the name Kiriko. They were the Shadirko or something like that, and it's like, oh, okay, I guess that makes sense.
That makes
Sure.
sense.
Like, how much of this do you actually think that they have like a cohesive plan for the lore, or they just make it up as they go along? Like,
It's a really good
what
question.
Are you trying to say?
I think there's elements within the company that had different theories, right? And it's easy to say this thing was always the plan when it could have just been one person's fun little narrative that they were telling themselves, and then people just liked it enough that it became like the
canon.
Canon. But like when I think of Kiriko and Shadow Demons, I do think there was enough evidence there, and it really reminds me of Guild Wars. In Guild Wars 2, they had a faction of really nice plant-like creatures that you would imagine would be just like a good guy pick. They were a new faction of people you could pick from. So people didn't think too much about it when they just saw a bunch of like flowery, nice looking guys. But there's this lore in Guild Wars that the dragons can like create affinities. They can create spawns that are just evil of their own affinity, and it turned out they were just like the evil plant dragon, and they hid the clues there for a long time. And in this is like lore going back to Guild Wars 1 that was like 15 years beforehand, that they hadn't revisited, that they hadn't used, and for those who knew, who cared, they could piece it together. So I do think in this case, they actually there are people that had a bit of an underlying narrative that they wanted to hide, that are relatively high up, because there's just so much evidence. There's so much evidence, other than just they share the same models. But that's me. Probably Gracie.
I mean, both of those things can be true.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I think of the narratives that are like, you know, when someone's just making up the stories they go along. I don't know if anyone's ever played Warframe.
I know it.
Yes, I did for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, to me that encompasses just making things up as you go along.
I didn't try to understand the story. I think I kind of understood that something wasn't making sense, and so I didn't try to make sense of it.
They openly admit they don't understand the story.
Oh no.
Wait, so who is Walker fighting in this fight?
Bedok.
Just Bedok?
What?
Oh, get him.
Yeah. Honestly, it probably wouldn't be back to back. I think me and Gracian are a turn behind.
Yeah, gives
I mean,
them some
I'm
time
not
to heal
even
up anyways.
convinced I'm gonna win this fight. Like,
Yeah.
There's
This
a
fight
lot
might take
of
an hour and a
random
half,
crap
and
over
we might not
there.
even be doing our fight today.
I love it.
Yeah.
I get to
No, I'm
hang
going
out
to
and
do my
fight the
best to
Abyss next
just
week.
play
Yes.
quickly.
Okay.
I have a plan. It's a very silly plan.
I love this. Okay, I'm very invested.
It might not win me the game, but it will be entertaining.
Okay,
So-
That's
what
real
I'm here
value.
for.
I need to start thinking about what happens if Bedok wins here.
It is definitely possible.
I should have been your ally and dropped a fire storm consecration on this stack. If you need that in the next fight, Walker, I'll do that for you. But I don't know how quickly I can get vision and help you necessarily.
Yeah.
Given that we're
think
at
it's
war.
okay. I generally kind of avoid that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, if other people want to do it, then I'm not going to stop them. But I generally feel like I don't enjoy, unless it's a team format and people are like actually allied. Which here we're doing diplomacy on, so people are actually allied. So I think it's fine. But like, I'm not allied with you when
No,
someone's
no.
at war. If we were allies and you wanted to do that, that would be a different conversation. But
Right. No, I hear what you're saying. I think you're probably right that we want to like not have like 4 against 1 just spell casting, because I did feel that
Yeah, that's a
situation
lot.
looming
It's
over
a
me
lot.
when I was like, if I fight and I have to take spell casts from the player that I'm not even fighting, that's pretty much like it's like losing before I've committed.
Yeah.
Well, we have a large enough game where when I was considering it with you, like I
Mhm.
actually had to sit down and go like, do I actually want to waste the resources
Yeah.
on this? Because I probably have a looming fight with, at the time it was, both Walker and, sorry, I'm drawing a blank. The other player.
Grayson.
No, Grayson I was allied with.
Grayson.
He went to war with
Zombie.
Walker. No,
No, Gian.
Zombie had already been to Gian. Yeah,
Gian, yes,
both
yes.
Walker and Gian, and I had if I waste the resources on this, I've already been set back by the war with Zombie. Like, am I going to be setting myself farther back?
Fair.
Right?
Fair. But now at this stage, you can throw down 100 mana much more easily, I think.
Yeah, but I'm also making my build to be able to do that too, right? Like I have a Summoners, Wizard King, heavily Astral investment, so.
So if you guys beat Walker and then beat me, you guys have to fight each other in like 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, if you beat me and then beat each other, then you have to kiss on your life.
Yeah, that's it too. Totally.
Yeah.
Can I be in the fight?
Yeah, I mean, you can. I don't know if you know
Let
this,
me
but
just,
you
let
can
me just
still
throw a
kiss
scout in the
people.
fight so I can lose.
All right.
My scout ran in and died. I misclicked. Oh, let me get my lips ready.
Tragedy.
Got my
All right,
lip
all
balm.
right.
Right?
You guys like cherry lip
This is
balm
it.
or strawberry?
These
Don't
hero
kill me this
levels are
turn.
nuts.
Just this one time, Valak, just don't kill me this turn. You giant bug. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you kill me.
Oh god, so many
What
immobilized.
just happened?
I have no idea what's
The
happening.
trees are
Oh,
angry.
oh.
God.
That's a
All
lot
right.
of immobilization.
Christ.
Did you make your guy invincible? Oh, you have this thing now. Wait, that's not what I thought it
Oh.
was.
No,
The
no,
Baylor.
don't, no.
Yes, yes,
Stop.
kill it. Oh my god.
So close.
Jeezy Pete.
So close.
Oh, critical hit. Regeneration.
He doesn't want to end the turn and have it die from this. It probably had enough. Oh, that's so funny. Stop hurting yourself. That's a level 17 ruler. Oh my god.
Oh well, next time. Hmm. But
What's the-
you
Let me see the balance of power here.
Why can't I change spell favorites while watching?
Oh yeah, Mir IRL is apparently at a much lower army strength number.
oh
No, he has.
Walker is
He almost had
stronger.
double.
Wait, no, I have
Yeah,
more.
he's got 1,000.
Oh, I misread.
1,100
You're
more.
right. Never mind. I'm bad at reading.
Before I used flash freeze, he had almost double.
Oh,
Wait, did I?
Yeah.
That's
I don't-
not good. I mean,
I had
believe
like
it. You have a lot of
2,000 and like
5s.
1,800 or something. I had
I sold 6,000.
800 or something. Yeah, well, it's 6,000 maybe, but like Badak was at 4,500, 4,700, maybe 5,000. Because right now those numbers are really low because he doesn't have his Baylor.
Baylor.
Yeah, you can kill all these other guys. Just don't kill me in real life. But like, you can kill the entire army here.
I could try killing in
Except
Minecraft,
don't
but
actually
not
shoot
in real
me.
life.
In Minecraft?
don't do it.
You're a
Okay,
wizard
let's
king, right?
see.
Bedok?
Sorry, yeah, but I fucked up. I should have cast a double spell. I
That's
can do
not
it next
good.
time if I
Well,
survive.
yeah, your back is kind of facing a certain direction.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, that's not much of a problem. Let me show you why.
He's just gonna kill that entire army, isn't he?
Oh! Oh, Berserk! Insanity! I don't want to fight Badak. You guys fight Badak. Come on.
Sacrificial slaughter!
Wait, how did you do that? That's so effective.
It's
I
so
told
good.
you guys,
Sacrificial slaughter
is not. I mean, the effect is guaranteed. So
Yeah.
One status
gonna kill
effect
crap out of
per
myself out
tier
here,
of the
Jesus
sacrificed unit. You can do that on
Yeah,
your
the-
summons, dude. You don't even need to use real units. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, what is that
Sacrificial
from?
Slaughter was sacrificial slaughter was something that Morky told us. So it's the best value that you can get on that team by a huge margin because you
I
just
don't-
get everything.
oh my
off of
God.
those.
I don't want to ban it because I
How is
love
that?
this, but I feel like does Morgie ban it? Do they ban it?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's really nuts. It is
Well,
very powerful.
You were also considerably clumped, so. But at the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
time, dude, that's so much value.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
I think Badak has to win this fight now, just off of that.
I mean, I'd be really surprised if he doesn't, because he got 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count how many insanes because he's
Wait,
doing
random
stuff.
negative status effect? Are you serious?
It's not.
Yeah.
But it's
it's not random.
it's not
It's not
pure,
random.
It's not purely random. It doesn't
the
select all
pool-
of them.
It's like
the
out of
pool
8 or
The pool
10,
is really
right?
good.
Yeah, the
Okay,
pool
'cause
is
I was gonna say 1, 2.
misfortune,
How many
misfortune.
insanities did we get? Like 5?
It's really
Yeah,
limited.
yeah. The pool is double misfortune, double I think weekend, insanity, stun, and berserk.
All
Yeah.
amazing.
Only
Well,
only
so
one
it's
unit?
mostly amazing.
So it's
Only-
almost 50% chance for a disable.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah,
2
it's
units
really
that got
nuts.
insanity got stunned, but the rest of them are either stunned or insane. So
You
they're
you
just gonna,
triggered
like-
you triggered multiple times on single units.
Oh my
Yeah.
Yes.
God.
Yeah, you trigger it multiple times per it's per unit tier.
Actually, yeah,
Oh,
and I
that-
think-
that's busted.
Berserk is going to trigger before Insanity, so that actually will help a little bit with on Walker's side.
Wait, did somebody get berserked and insane?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're
A few,
you're
no?
at the very least.
Oh yeah,
Is that it?
The cursed trickster.
These
Alright,
poor
good.
people aren't going to know what the heck to do with themselves.
Lord.
They're currently in absolute agony and confusion.
Actually, wait, the support running forward as a Berserk unit might be actually really annoying and bad for you. Oh, wait, the Dark Ritual, you might Dark Ritual somebody by accident for like
I don't
minimal
think
damage. Oh
Berserk
no.
matters much because I think enemies that are insane are actually coded as enemies, correct?
No,
Coded as
I
hostiles?
think I saw at
There's so
one
many
point
things going on
when
here. I'd be really curious to see how they interact.
Yeah,
honestly,
I
I-
really wish we could turn the speed down to half for this end
Yeah.
turn. It's gonna be so
I-
we could-
I think when they
process.
changed it, it was triggering the Berserk before Insanity because we were really curious about that interaction. Right after they made it so Insanity only targets friendlies, and we saw it attacking enemies instead of friendlies when it had that. So I think we assumed that means it must trigger Berserk before Insanity. But it could change. That stuff changes all the time.
Well, the point I was making is enemies that are insane, they view them as enemies. So like even if they are just berserk, like if they're berserk instead of insane, they might attack the other insane units.
It's possible. Because the tag doesn't change color, I'm not sure how that would work
Yeah,
with Berserk though.
I don't think it works that way because I'm playing with on my own for single player for YouTube. I'm playing with a lot of insanity, and I haven't seen them attack each other unless there's no choice. But I don't know.
Hmm.
I have no idea. I guess we'll find out. Please mention before you end your turn so we can all be ready for this.
yes, to see what
Like,
actually happens with all these guys.
I've hardly ever been this excited to see a turn roll over. This is going to be insane. Like, no pun intended.
No, I'm just thinking about this spirit that he used. It only had 14 experience on it, which means he probably summoned it in at like champion rank spent like what 20 echoes on getting it there, and then like another 20 echoes. So it's not even that big of an investment to throw those things down and
Yeah,
blow them
he's got
off. He just does it.
He's a legend rank lesser magma spirit off of like just having a hero here. Or is this the summoner that dropped it? Yeah, the summoner. And he's
Right.
gonna be able to pop that guy.
But Doc, break your alliance and kill everyone else. I'm gonna go farm the abyss for a bit and then fight me.
Yeah.
But like actually.
I mean, if Badok beats me here, then I'm still happy to become Vegeta and assist Badok in whatever forces, whatever way I can to help Badok win this.
Alright, that means everybody else has to help come defend my capital, even though I think I probably have better units than most of you guys. But you've heroes! Yeah, that's it. We'll use your heroes, my units. Great. Lovely.
Now then, if only I wasn't so immobilized.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
how
love
many things
these
did you get
fairies back
immobilized on?
here
1, 2. Oh, Jesus Christ.
that are clearly not immobilized, and they're just like, oh no, we can't go in and fight because we're immobilized by these vines that aren't touching us.
Also, I don't know if I want to fight with the vines because I'm
vines-
pretty melee focused
The
here.
vines exist within the fairy's mind. That's what's going on there.
They're mind vines.
They're mind vines.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mines. No, that's a different thing.
Oh.
Vines?
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 No one's gonna understand what we're talking about.
I love
Good.
it though.
That's the
It's great.
spirit.
Oh, before I forget, Walker,
What?
Ninja wanted to buy you a Christmas present, but he's not friends with you.
Yeah. He said like the roguelike that you guys have been checking out. Like when have you been playing that?
What
So the roguelike that we've talked about is Primordialis, but I don't think that's what that you're talking about. There was another thing that he bought for me, and I think was going to get for you called Void Cruise. I don't think
Yeah,
it's
that's
the
what he was
Void
talking
thing
about.
that Garacian likes, but I watched some videos on it this morning. I hope my computer can handle it. I hope your computer can handle it, but it looks cool. I'd be down to try it out.
Talking
It
about Void
didn't
Bastards?
look like it was going to be a crazy complicated. Like what is going
thought
on
it
there
was.
that makes it going to be hard for your computer?
I
It looked like it was going to be an indie game.
Maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but it's just like 3D, like almost first-person shooter. Like the graphics are on par with, I'd say, Halo and other things that are kind of sleek and can be really hard on your computer for unnecessary reasons, just because it's
Talking about Void
graphically kind of
Bastards?
cool. But I thought it was related, but when I looked into it, Gracian, I don't think it actually is. I think it's just called Void Crew.
Void Crew. Okay,
yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, he said Void
aha.
Crew.
Yeah, I have this
Yeah.
on my wish list. Let me see this.
Yeah.
Co-op roguelite game for 1 to 4 players. Outfit a spaceship. Thrilling quest.
Okay, watch out. Enter
nice.
alert.
Here it's coming. It's coming, Gracian.
All right, here we go.
Oh wait,
Okay.
I can still attack.
Oh.
Bop.
No, stop attacking me. I'm allergic.
Oh, I heard that one is deadly.
Oh no. Your melee's immobilized. I'm
Christ.
seeing it. No.
Ending
My
turn.
Warbreed is
now.
insane standing right next to me.
Ah!
All right. So
What's
let's see.
happening?
Turns
Here it
ending.
goes.
What is happening?
There's
1.
something happening over
Boom,
there.
Boom,
Okay,
boom,
goes fire.
boom. Ow.
Oh
What's
God!
going on?
Stop
There's
it!
more happening over here.
Stop hitting
Oh,
me.
God.
Well, your
Look, you
hero's
think-
Stop it.
alive. Ah! No, that turned that guy insane. Uh-oh.
What's happening?
Oh,
Backfired.
Oh, no.
Backfired.
So
That
this
here's
match
dead.
battle's just chaos. Just chaos.
Oh. This couldn't possibly be going
This
worse.
is so bad.
Those heroes look mighty vulnerable there.
No, they meant to be there. This is their it's their vibe. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Sounds right.
Well, you lost about 800 points in power without anything happening, really. Just from all that. Gosh.
I mean, a lot of the units were stunned.
Yeah.
He did get one insane attack onto his.
Goodness.
Yeah.
All of these are for one turn, it looks like. So, I predict he'll do it again. No. No. You wouldn't do that.
Back in a moment.
This is good. But yeah, Void Crew sounds like a fun thing that I'd like to try out with you guys if you guys got time for it. And whenever Ninja's got time for it, which who knows, he's kind of busy during the weekdays.
Wouldn't that be a Saturday thing?
It could be. Yeah, very easily, given that we do skirmishes and we got like a lot of the people who would be into this game that would be available on the Saturdays, like Ninju and Walker and me, and I think Gracian's also available. You were watching the stream. He was watching the stream. I think he walked away for a sec. So yeah, I think that could work out pretty well for a Saturday thing, and we'll just like let people who want to skirmish like on the side or something while we check this game out. But I like the idea of trying something a bit different. That's kind of like why I got into Primordialis in the first place, because I was just kind of like on YouTube being like, yeah, I don't really feel like watching Age of Wonders 4 content or, you know, my typical stuff, but I want to watch a game. I was feeling that. Or something that Splattercat Gaming covered like a week or two before it became big, and that kind of got me looking at newer things. I think it's Ellen, whatever it is, EILIN, that got really big recently. But yeah, that game wasn't quite for me. The graphics were a little bit. It's fine. It just wasn't for me, I think.
Did anybody get anything with the Steam sale that they think is really good, worth mentioning?
Well, there's the Void Crew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was also talking about Dicey Dungeons. Apparently, is a good value. I looked into that. That looks
played
fun.
That on Switch. That is a fun. I don't know if that's like a way to do a multiplayer version of that, but it is fun.
I want to try and get my girlfriend to give it a go because I'm not sure if it's too numerically heavy, but it looks cute. It looks fun. Like, why not? I've been looking into things like the Moonstone Island that Gracian recommended, but I didn't get it yet. One of my buddies was saying that they like it a little, but not as much as some other things.
Berserk? How did you berserk my... What? What the hell is this spell?
You berserked where?
How did you berserk me with this spell?
Did you
None of your
mean
business. I cast a spell. I cast a cool spell, a good spell.
Comet of Calamity?
Yeah.
That
Comet of
doesn't seem
Calamity is
like
so
that.
good.
Wait, what? It says frozen.
Yeah,
probably-
what indeed?
Does the Chaos Lens?
Oh yeah, he may have a chaos thingy that.
I have some
Oh,
lenses and stuff.
I
have-
always
have
forget
some
about that
things. I have some
stuff.
stuff and some
No,
things.
Badak, don't fight me yet. I need to build those.
Don't fight me. I need to build this.
I always forget about them. I still don't think I think I'm currently building my Apex tower. It's really been slow going.
How much affinity do you need to get to build the lenses?
I don't know. I like it doesn't matter. You'll get there anyway.
Okay.
Materium order.
Probably. Hopefully.
Materium. Materium order. I apparently have a lot of Materium, so I should be going Materium. Jeez, everything except for that is Materium. I have one thing that's not Materium. Okay, I need to remember that when I go back into the real world. Or not real world, you know what I'm saying. When I have a chance to pick lenses, go for Materium. Even if it's bad, it will affect everything, right?
Yeah. I mean, lenses are just great value, kind of, no matter what you're doing.
Yeah, I just only had the option for the Shadow or Astral Lens. So I was curious what you need for the Chaos Lens.
I don't remember. I just kind of assume that I'm gonna get it and then close my eyes and try to get there.
Makes sense.
All right, get these stupid units out of here so you can't keep sacrificing them. I might be open to that being like a 1x per combat spell, kind of like the Tectonic Shatter.
Mm.
I don't know. It's
How
a very
expensive
powerful
was
effect.
it?
It's
it
100
costs like
mana
almost,
and 40 casting points.
Only
yeah, you can cast
40?
it 10,000
Yeesh.
times.
Yeesh. Yeah. I think if you get reductions
It's
on that, it
complicated though,
goes
because
down
like
quite a bit.
it's like the best part of that tome, and that tome isn't very good. So like I don't know if Morgie and those guys are banning it, what that really means.
Yeah, we should talk to
But
them
it
a
is
little.
very powerful. It is very powerful.
I
But
would
their
be
their
very
meta
interested to
is
hear their
also
thought
just like
is.
dramatically different.
Yeah, no,
'Cause
I
they
know
just
what you
have-
mean.
They really have like entirely different things.
I mean,
Just-
whether like differences in rules and mods and whatnot aside, like in my experience with other games, players do make the meta, right?
Yeah.
Like something that isn't relevant in one playgroup could be relevant in another playgroup just because of the players.
I've had that thought a lot
Yeah.
before. Yeah, I 100% agree with your assessment there.
Like I'm going to use Dota as an example. I know at least one person here gets Dota. There within pro Dota, there is a hero that was generally considered irrelevant, and then a player came along who only played that hero, and suddenly the hero is relevant in competitive play.
Yeah. No, and I think.
It's
So
always interesting.
Go ahead. Sorry.
no, that was the point.
No, I
That's the
think
whole
you're
thing.
right. Like for me, there's just so many choices, in particular with Age of Wonders 4, but I'm sure in Dota, I don't really know Dota, but when it comes to the more complicated games, it's fairly easy to get fixated on something you see and just say this is the best or this is the worst or whatever, right? But the reality of it is people are saying different things, and you may not have just seen the counter to it, and it just isn't as good as it feels in that one instance.
Yep. There is like the whether something's mathematically relevant or not, and then there's just, like you said, whether you have tunnel vision and someone else comes along and shows you a different perspective.
Yeah. No, and that makes for a good game. I think when there's that level of complexity, it makes it more replayable and generally enjoyable for me. Walker won't let you summon. No summons.
I don't know if Badak is following the how many times he wants to cast that, but I'm gonna do my best to manage the number of random ass units he can sacrifice here.
Yeah, I mean, it's like if you sacrifice one tier 1, you might not get the Berserk Insanity. You might just get Insanity, you know? That's the risk you take with the lower tier guys. But I'm thinking from my fight with Badak, random enemy unit
Ouch.
takes 20 lightning damage at the start of the owner's turn it's a pretty big motivator to
Yeah,
not
you
wait.
have to be on the attack.
You're thinking about your
yeah.
fight with Badak, but this isn't looking good for Badak right now.
Oh,
Uh,
God, that fight with the lightning was
no,
crazy.
I think he's gonna win.
He's gonna kill both of my
I don't
heroes over
know.
there, and then I do have the resources to bring them back, but it's gonna be pretty annoying.
Oh, actually.
But
Yeah.
that's okay. That's okay.
Forgot about the positioning of the heroes, and he can cast that spell again. We're not making on the spot rulings on that
I don't
spell, right?
think so. I think definitely it would be appropriate to let him do whatever he wants to in this combat, and then we can figure out later if it's a consistent problem, because that tome really does do nothing other than this. It just does this really well.
Yeah, but Doc's played well this match, so he's definitely earned some broken toys, I think.
Yeah, if Badak wins this game, I'm here for it.
I hope my 200 HP Pyro Templars and the tier 5 I got from the Toll of the Seasons and eventually a Calamity Dragon will appear will be enough to do something, but like dang, if they just fight each other, if I'm just insane, I don't know. Oh, I know what I do. I just don't stand my units near each other and get picked off one at a time. Wait, no.
Does Ghostfire Storm stack?
No, you can't have more than one.
Okay.
That would be wild. But yeah, no, I get that. It might be for that reason better to have more prosperity than it is, more prosperity dragons than it is to have more calamity dragons. But then again, is
Yeah, you really
Storm
can't use more
once?
than one Calamity Dragon. I have the extra one just in case the fight goes absurdly long, but of course that's not gonna do anything against somebody with cascading power.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
actively bad to have a fight that goes insanely long against cascading power.
If I remember correctly from when I talked to, I think, Cody about this, the Calamity Dragon is actually worse at dealing damage from a range than the Prosperity Dragon.
I believe
'Cause
it.
isn't the
Dragons
Prosperity
are
Dragon
pretty
an
meaty.
AoE? Like, I don't think you have an AoE on your thing. It's just a single target.
Yeah, it's a single target. Like
And-
the Prosperity Dragon also is like one of the best like healers in the game by a pretty big margin. All right, Baddock, are you gonna do it? Is this your turn? It's your turn. God damn it!
It
It's
is my
Baddock's turn.
Here we go.
What did you do to me?
I don't know. What did I do to you?
Wait, this guy got that. I can't even
Insane
see the
your
pips on
tier 1
him.
unit. Perfect.
Hey, you got some damage there. That's only
Yeah.
something.
Okay, waited till the third attack to blind himself too.
Excellent.
The maximum punishment.
Well, it is for one turn, so I think it goes away here at the end of his turn. I don't know though. It's weird when you
That's
self-inflict stun on yourself because I've noticed that
Um,
carries over.
Yeah, I feel like it.
Oh,
I don't
what?
know.
Oh, I thought I can move with that spell.
Wait, but Doc, did you forget to overchannel again?
No, I was berserked.
Ah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
This is gonna be oops all statuses in this fight. It's
Yeah.
very nonsense.
Actually, how did you inflict Berserk?
How did I inflict Berserk? I cast Comet of Calamity.
Yeah, but the lens doesn't do that. I looked it up.
I don't know. How did I do that? It says Comet of Calamity, and then I mouse over it, and it says 50% chance of becoming frozen, 2 stacks of Ghostfire. How did that happen?
He's cheating! Get him!
I don't know how I did that.
Huh.
Wait a
I
second.
think
How did I
this
do that?
Baylor has a. I don't know. I don't know how the lenses work. I never used them. I need to
I
look
mean,
this up
they
in
shouldn't be
the
inflicting
units.
Berserk. Maybe it was just a delayed response to your sacrificial slaughter. That your own guys were driven mad by the view by watching your own guys kill each other, and that was the reaction. Yes.
Oh, is it
Yeah,
not a
that
lens?
is
Or are
the-
we tying matrix? It looks like I
That is
don't
the
think the
only
lens does
reasonable
much.
option. Well, you've put me in a pretty precarious position.
Structures lead to city tree. That should have what I'm looking for.
Hmm.
Lenses and matrices. Yeah, I don't see how you're getting debuffs off the lenses. Am I crazy?
I should be getting status vulnerability off the lens.
And that seems
but-
like maybe a bug report if somebody wants to take the time for that. It doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
It
don't-
sounds impactful, and I don't know how
don't
other
know.
people haven't mentioned it. Oh, more bits. Hi, more
Maybe
bits.
It's possible it's because we went from one patch to the next.
I guess in theory, but I kind of doubt it.
I also have just like so much text on all of this stuff that I can't actually read it all.
So if I was
I think
Badok, I would be using that line AoE to clear out these heroes, maybe? Hmm.
I will say that the more that I play around with it, the more I am convinced that the minus hero survivability is just like pure downside for single player. Like it is really embarrassing how bad the AI can perform. Like if it gets through the first 30 turns without dying, then it tends
Yeah.
to be pretty good for it because then it gets extra points off the signature skills. But like I've now run it like 15 times and it's just they die all the time now.
So
Feudal especially.
I've thought about this a little bit, and I think that while that's annoying, I don't think the solution is to make heroes as good as they were. I actually think it is a step in the right direction. It just is unfortunately leading to that disparity between
I
the
mean, if they
cultures
do that, they
really
have
being
to fix the
highlighted.
cultures.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
they
no, I'm
really
saying
have to, because it makes the AI just, like, really apocalyptically bad early on. If they're playing any of the lower tier factions, then they are just not going to do anything in the game.
Maybe they just need to fix things that should have been fixed anyway.
I mean, I'm not opposed to that. I think fixing the balance problems by, like, I understand that they hear me say balance around auto resolves and they get into a tizzy, but like the fact of the matter is that if you're balancing in a manual fight against the AI, the main thing that you're balancing is not the numbers, it's the strength of the manual player versus the AI itself. You cannot get good data that way. You're
Nope,
not
nobody has the
testing.
time for that anyway.
Well, that's what they do at Triumph. They test they literally test
Nice.
with I played a manual combat against the AI over and over and over again, and this is where our numbers came from. Like that's how they do QA there.
That was a
And
big
it's
one
just
there.
not correct. Like it's bad for them in terms of outcomes, I think.
Well, I meant in general
Wow.
manual combat time, because like right
Yeah,
now
also
I'm
it's
concerned as to
way
whether or
faster with
not
autos. Yeah.
we'll even get another fight in, because I want to do something other than a scout fight today.
Good.
Go fight your
Oh
ally.
yeah. Good. Oh, I turned my phone off.
Oh, is this?
What time
It's
is it? I
happening
turned my
again.
phone off.
It's happening again.
No, stop it! Get out of here!
Oh,
So it is
Ooh.
11:22, 2 hours and 22 minutes since the normal start time.
Get your heckin'.
Why would you sacrifice the
Lord.
tier 4 though? I'm so
It doesn't matter because it's
confused.
4 procs, so it's guaranteed insane. It's just that it might be too many
Well,
because
maybe they'll
now
crit each other.
1, 2,
Yeah, now they're stunned
3.
and
They're stunned
insane.
and insane.
Okay. I guess it's a lot of damage
Yeah,
too, but
like the
oh
sweet
my
spot might
god.
be 2 or 3. I don't know.
Did he
It's
consume
crazy.
chaos before doing that?
Yeah, I
Yep.
think so.
Okay.
Pretty funny. He killed his unit at max HP. Yeah. It's great. This is really funny. I really thought this Baylor was gonna come forward earlier and sunder all their defense, but I guess that's not important for magic damage.
Is that really what we want? Like, if it ends up being the alliance is coming out on top, do we want us to just cannibalize each other, or are you guys going to form an alliance?
I mean, if me and Walker form an alliance, I don't really see us working together in a very efficient way because I have full armies.
If
Leaders.
Badak beats me, I'm going to offer myself as a vassal to him immediately.
So what
Then-
could
then
be
Badak
fun
will
is
be
if
with
us
Frieza.
fight Badak and Walker, but I don't think we necessarily have to be on the same team to just see who can fight the better armies. I think at one point you'll just be like, my armies are near Badak's capital, come fight me, or something like that. Because I think at least I have a decently quick path to Badak's capital. I don't know about you guys.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's meet at Badak's capital.
It's all
He just wants
only
to do that
about-
because he wants to
well,
be on the winning side.
Yeah.
You guys are definitely have the most research, the two of you.
Yeah. No, I think I'd be down to fight the winner next like next week or something like that because I think I'm in a close enough position with my armies and I don't want to forget. Hopefully somebody can help me remember. Walker, please help me remember. I already have the order
Send me a message on
thing.
Discord.
I have the order thing that lets me heal. I'll just say it right now. I need to pop that before I get
the order
in.
special
Yeah.
power.
I always forget I have it. Well, I don't always forget I have it, but I there's a very good chance I'll forget I have it when I need to use it to engage properly because I don't mind burning it after fighting I don't know some umbral stuff and then yeah, see I thought that was coming in earlier. You're gonna focus that area or go the other way and try and kill the rulers off that way. But no, this will work. My thought is basically after I take my next few fights, if I'm like weak and I'm like I need time, if somebody can be like, wait, you can heal yourself, I probably will have forgotten that. It's gonna be I think a week before we really, before my my guys are able to walk up that way. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I know it's like waiting a while to get to the combat.
I'm here for it. I'm having fun with this, and I've learned a lot this game. So I honestly,
I still have no idea what is going on with this Ghostfire thing, but like I'm not gonna not cast it. I have to into all of that nonsense.
All right, so here's our secret goal. We need to get this fixed before next week so we can fight Hunker properly. To go create a bunch of bug reports.
Yes, 10,000 bug reports.
This is I don't get it. I really have no idea where this is coming from.
what, the Berserk?
The random status
Yeah.
effects. Is it just Berserk or is it other things?
I only noticed Berserk. The Ghostfire procs, I think. I'm not looking at them, but I think they're happening. There's a lot of Ghostfire if you go to
Yeah, there's so
Calamity.
much Ghostfire in this. It's a little impossible to keep track of everything. Just a little bit.
Use that ability to get the shock to land on other people. That came from a tome or something, didn't it?
What, the shock on the land?
The thing that was able to hurt the hero that gave it Berserk was that was from the ruler, the Eldritch, right? Or no?
What?
Yeah, no,
We
it's
noticed
no,
it
no, it's
after,
the
Comet.
Calamity. Okay, I'm so confused then.
I mean, we can look back at the log. It's probably pretty far back, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. If we're going to, we may want to start scrolling through it. But I think when you take actions, it like doesn't
Well,
it bring you
also,
to
I'm
the
gonna-
bottom?
Why don't
Unless
I have control
Badak
F?
kills me with 0 action points left, I'm gonna be able to cast another big Ghostfire Comet, and then we'll see what happens. No.
I knew Badog was gonna
Whoa,
win this.
okay.
This looks so he's winning, right? Am I crazy?
He's
Right
currently,
now,
yeah.
it's his turn. It is his turn, and anytime it is your turn, you are always winning
Unless it's me.
by default. But yeah,
I mean,
the bunches and bunches and bunches of Insanes are doing pretty well.
Yeah, Walker's lost 2,500 combat power.
Yep.
Yeah.
In 3 turns, which is a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
If Badog wants to come up with a rule surrounding this thing that we are using for the future in this MP, I think that's fair. But I feel bad saying you can't use this in future multiplayers because, like we talked
Yeah,
about, he built up to this point, and
think
I
there's
don't
any
know.
reason to ban it.
Unless
I
he
think
really feels like
a
it
limit
feels
one
not
makes
fair.
sense, but I don't think that it makes sense to straight ban. Like it's on such a narrow tome that would make the tome like completely unplayable.
Yeah, is it Pandemonium or is
No,
it?
it's chaos channeling. It's
Yeah.
the like traditionally worst tier 4 of the chaos things, like because it doesn't have fight for power. So you
I mean,
usually end up skipping it, but it's
probably the best way to use it is to couple it with the I think it's called Arcane Manifestation or something. The T4 Astral Tome
Yeah.
that lets you
yeah.
summon a T3, deal damage, use this T3, and then immediately sacrifice it as a Wizard King.
Yeah. I personally don't like the idea of like banning very niche combinations that
Right.
you have to work to get.
Yeah, and
Okay,
especially when it's
so
yeah,
late game
I
stuff
think
that you built
summon.
towards and then invest resources in. Like you want to have that like agreed upon, I think.
Yeah, I think generally, like with the way Tectonic Shatter operates, that having that as a 1x per combat makes sense and functions well. We could test that with the Sacrificial Slaughter because it's still like an incredibly impactful spell when you get it off. But it's tough. It's very tricky because like Tectonic Shatter is just you just kind of have to take it if you're playing Big Materium, whereas you don't have to take Chaos Channeling, and if you make that ability not good, then like there's no reason to take that tome at all. And I don't feel good about that either, right? Like I want more things to be playable and not less.
Yeah, totally agree. Now that we're not in the new year, but it feels like it almost. I'm starting to get
Almost.
really
So
excited
close.
for Giant Kings. I know it's probably still quite a bit ways away, but like I like giants. I want a cool giant leader.
Yeah,
Are-
tell us
are we
more
gonna
about
s-
yourself. Quinsiah.
Yeah, I get to roleplay me. I get my
You
me
get to be in
IRL.
real life.
Yeah, and it's gonna be an order
Awesome.
giant.
Aren't we going to start a new game, like like most of the way through it, and then the new patch is going to hit, or something along those lines? It's
We-
probably the
Every time.
timing.
I
Yeah,
could look up
yep.
the quarter
Actually,
they
every time.
said,
Ending my
but I
turn.
think it's Q2. I could be wrong, but it could be another 3 months until we see a thing from them. Let me see if I can find that info actually.
Right, let's see where all of these insane defect goes. It's like fortunately nowhere.
That was
Because
a
that was
berserk.
berserked. Okay, alright. Well, that's fine, I guess.
That's berserk as well. Come on, give me those insanities. Yeah, that's the problem of using too high tiers of units. It's easy to overlay the effects.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah, if
thinking.
you have that's the
You
other
probably
thing, is
went
that if you
to
have,
tier 2 or 3,
like,
I think.
enough mythics,
Yeah.
then you can also just kind of blank the entire tome. Because mythics with their natural control awesome immunity do make sacrificial slaughter like a lot worse.
On the other hand, you are you spent a tier 3 and then a tier 4 to stop like 7 units from doing anything. And
Yeah,
also they're
it's a
almost
lot.
dead. So it might be fine that they're not hitting each other because they're not doing anything
Yeah,
except taking damage.
they're not in defense mode. Really useful, and other things too. All right, so it
But
says
this has been an
spring.
interesting
I don't know what
experiment.
spring means. I need to see if I can find my video and if I mentioned a quarter in particular.
I mean, right? It could be May, could be February. Or no, February would still be. I don't know what I'm thinking. Don't mind me.
No, for some reason I wrote Q2 2025, and if it's listed as spring, I think a lot of people like consider January and February part of winter or something like that. Like
Yeah, it is. That's why I
depending
said
on
I
how
don't know what I
you
was thinking.
classify it. I think it's March, April, May is Q2, right? Something like that. Maybe.
Yeah.
Q2, yeah.
I could be a
It's
1 month off.
April, March, or April, May, June.
Okay, yeah.
Because
So
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
we're
Yeah.
gonna have a bit until
4 through
the new
6.
stuff drops, I think. But it could be that we hear about it soonish and we get it like right at the beginning of Q2, because that does seem like a pretty long break in general. For them, at least.
I do really like the idea of what I heard. Like, I've mentioned this in stream
Mhm.
before. Like, that they were talking about, somebody asked for a giant spider ruler,
Yeah.
and they hinted that that might be something that's part of the
Oh,
giants.
really?
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
that's
how does that
interesting.
work, right? Like, if all the giants are little ogre-looking things, like, do they have primal things they're associated with? Affinity things they're associated with? I want to know more.
It just might mean that giant just refers to the size of the ruler.
Ah, that would be really interesting. So anything that's like large target things could become wow, like titans or something like that.
Yeah. Which would be
I
really
just hope
cool.
that regardless of what we get, that we get more heavy charge strikes, so that we have more options to deal with oops all nonsense out of our friend the Oh wait, I can fix this, right?
It'll just make pole arms even
How
stronger.
is this a 43%? Give me more. But yeah,
No,
more
no,
heavy
don't do
charge
this.
strikes will fix the Pyre Templar problem too.
You could take a different dice roll. You could take the 23 on that Baylor.
I mean, I'm not doing that.
No. Oh, you defense moded?
What?
What?
Why did that defense mode? I didn't even click on that. I clicked off.
Was it lagging? I think lag
It
can
was
do that.
lagging.
Lame.
They really need to wait. There's no reason for defense mode
Yeah.
to be undoable.
It's
I think
because
it
of
was-
Jack's
nonsense.
defenses.
Yeah, like the people back in Planetfall were really abusing the Enforcer's shield. When he dropped it down, he could take him out and just have units walk through retaliations and take Overwatch shots for less damage, and then have the unit not be in defense mode. So it's like, that's such a niche thing. You really did not need to
Yeah.
account for it.
It'd be nice if they had it sounds complicated, but if there was a way for them to program, like, if a unit has actually benefited from this defense mode, then it's uncancelable, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's really hard to do.
Well, it should be as easy as it's got a debuff on it. Now you can't press undo. Like it just needs, I think, like a checkbox to say if this happens, then
Yeah,
this
maybe.
can't be a button. And then I guess actually, yeah, because we're talking about something that you can click down here. So weird. So weird.
Yeah, I'm looking at the log. I don't understand how bird brain fly no wings gained berserk.
You just went back to the beginning and it's not there.
It's written there. It just has no explanation as to how it happened.
Is it like how
happened.
long into the combat was
It
that?
just happened.
Like 40% of the way through.
All right, let's see if I scroll down to 40%, I might be able to find it. Stricter Insanity. Berserk. A cursed stricter gains berserk. Yeah, it doesn't tell you how, unfortunately.
It just says that, like, all at once. It says a bunch of people pass checks,
Yes.
fail checks, take damage, take ghost fire, and then in the middle of it, hastened removed from bird brain flying no wings, gains status vulnerability, gains berserk.
Well, what would have removed the hastened? Let's think about that for a minute.
Load. It looks like it triggered off of
Hasten gets
Comet of
removed by
Calamity.
slowed, yeah.
Comet of Calamity has a slow effect, huh? Frozen, and when it
doesn't-
fails, yeah, dude, that does seem to be
Yeah.
like maybe. I'm gonna have to maybe test this in like skirmish mode or something, see if that just happens. Like, if you don't have anything and you just use Comet of Calamity, people would have been talking about that though.
Wait,
That's
we
wild.
don't have access to all of Birdie No Brain's skills, but he's a ritualist. I don't see any skill that would give him berserk. So
The thing is that it came off of the dragon, not the ruler. The dragon was the one that cast the thing.
no, Comet of
storm,
Calamity
right?
is a spell.
Oh, never mind. I keep getting confused by these. Right, that one's the frozen one.
Yeah. It makes no sense.
Guess he's an insane unit now.
Yep.
There he goes.
On another note, Walker, could you only cast Progenitor Golem once? Is that the way that works?
Per combat, I think that's the rule we've agreed on because it does make the most sense. Like
Okay.
if you don't do that and somebody gets a progenitor golem early, then it really is just a stupid fight. So
Yeah.
like I think having a class of spells that you can only cast once per combat is generically good.
Yeah, I think I generally agree with that. Oh man, poor Walker. I'm feeling pain for you right now.
It's okay. It's the way Baddock did a good job of finding like a really weird goofball thing, and then I got hosed by maybe a misclick, but I don't think I was gonna win this fight regardless.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's gonna be- it's gonna be really
I
hard.
was feeding you all the intel you wanted. I never lied
Well,
to
yeah,
you once.
yeah. No. You did. I think if you win this fight, Baddock, I think you earned it.
But Doc has been studying this game in the break.
He
He's
sure
like, he's
has.
got a notepad and everything. Give him his
I
PhD.
really haven't. I just noticed this silly effect on the
Yeah,
on the chaos storms.
Morgie-
That this
Morgie told us
random
about this a-
effect is
a
not
while
is not random
ago.
at all. But yeah, this is still my first and only game since the DLC came out. So
It's
Yeah,
good
this
to
is-
see
wow.
that. Like you can perform that well with little experience, but Doc.
yeah, I'm just trying to look up some silly things and try to see how they work.
No,
That I do it in combat scenario instead of in training. Well, as
it's bold.
it's the workplace hazard. Was it? Or what was the word? I think that's the right word. Workplace hazard.
Yeah. I am thoroughly impressed now that you mentioned that because you're playing really well here. This is a killer build, and it's funny that you can just jump into it and play like that. Like, obviously, I think being able to put more time into things will make you better at this game, but it isn't necessary. You can just pick up the game and play well like Badak is here. Of course, I think it helps that Badak has the experience of watching other people play and it having
I mean,
been in other MPs that were pretty
let's not
higher.
pretend that I'm some newbie. I played a lot of the previous games, so I have
Yeah, he's
a lot
played
of
a lot.
experience. It's just that I'm not really aware of a lot of little quirks of the of what the game has to offer since the new
Oh
expansions.
my gosh.
Okay,
that's a lot
what
of
just
vines.
happened?
Boy, I like being on a team with you,
Whoa.
Badak.
Everybody's rooted.
Yeah, how did that happen? You guys lowering each other's resistances or
Yeah,
status
yeah,
resistances?
Probably
mean,
because
yeah.
he hit me with a
Yeah,
bunch
we-
of sundered defense because he has Balor, like
love
for the
that.
crack the earth.
Yeah.
Mystics, Shadow Lens.
I mean, these
yeah.
accursed tricksters have like 2 status resistance.
Just-
Yep. Pretty bad.
It doesn't even list the roll. It just says, oh, it's up above. Yeah, 41,
Oh my
18
gosh.
versus 41, 41, 41, 26, 41. It's
Oh,
okay.
the game.
As long as the accursed tricksters are alive and not insane, which I think is asking for a lot. But if they're not dead or insane, then they can still do stuff.
Yeah, you like haven't gotten to use them.
They've mostly just stood there and looked
Yeah.
menacing. Yeah.
Wait, is this fight nowhere near done? Because I'm looking at it,
No.
and
I
we've only lost
think-
3 units each.
That's
It's
fine.
gonna be another
It
hour or
kinda
more, I
depends,
think.
because Badak is going to double cast here, and then he's gonna get 4 stacks of cascading powers. I think he's gonna win on like turn 6, is my guess.
Yeah, there's
I
a
see
clock
it
on
now.
it, but it's not done
Yeah,
yet.
there's a really hard clock. Like if I cannot kill his ruler next turn, then I'm just gonna run out of stuff. Yeah, I think that's what it's gonna boil down to. I think if I can't kill his ruler, then I'm just gonna run out of stuff. And I do have this stupid hero who's just gonna like try to carry the entire combat on his back. But we'll see how that turns out.
I actually think the Havoc Pulse was not as helpful for you as it has been in most of our other ones, because it sure moved the Balor back, but if that thing had been insane and used its good attacks on its friends, oh, that would have been very good.
That would have been better, but Havoc Pulse is one of those things that, like a lot of things for Eldritch Sovereigns, they're not very good at the top end. Like most of the other signature skill lines just literally do nothing or do negative for you. And then like the Delirium line is like negative for you, especially in regards to auto resolves. But even in regards to PvP fights, like you cannot use an ability that does nothing when it fails, and they do nothing when they fail.
Yeah.
So like the Eldritch Sovereigns, I think, are really fun and cool for enabling you to play with strange builds, because you get a summon and a strategic player damage spell and strategic player movement speed, which is just an insane amount of value economically. But in terms of like actual units, Eldritch Sovereigns I don't think have ever been particularly good. But I don't even know if I hate that. I just feel like they need to fix the other signature skill lines so they're ways to actually use them, because they are negative value, like not just versus the signature versus like Chaos Pulse, but like if you've ever brought possession into auto resolves and watched what happens, it is bad for you. And then the other one just doesn't do anything because people just cleanse them. No
150 damage! Wow.
There was some crits there.
Holy.
I feel like I really didn't see the full effectiveness of Kiss Eaters until very recently, and I kind of love them for 150 damage. Oh my god!
If you can really stack up those statuses, they are insane. I was hoping to Arcane Supercharge one of them, but that's not a...
That is not a thing that you do when you have tier 4 and tier 5 tomes online.
No, but it's something you do if you want to have fun.
Yeah.
They are a build around.
Okay. That might hurt me, but
Do it.
eh,
Make
eh.
make the vines. Oh wait, this is a summon thing. Oh, bold.
What?
Oh, that's not as much as I expected. Can I stack up some statuses first? Should be able to. Ah, no. Immobilize, 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 immobilize. Ah, crap.
Everybody's immobilized. This is gonna be the ultimate flap super wings attack later. Yeah, you're gonna get something.
Oh, you
However,
forgot to Astral Bond to give yourself frenzy.
there is a way.
Tis the way.
This is the way.
Ah, more statuses. Wait, do you have the chaos thing on this? Yeah, I see what you're doing here. This is.
Holy moly.
Yeah, I expect another crit here. I'm just saying.
That's still not enough.
but you
but-
have other things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's your crit chance here? It is.
On this hero, it's oh, I actually have fumble chance. Oh well.
Oh god, 45% fumble chance. Oh dear. Can you cleanse it?
Nope.
All right. Roll
Just
the
gotta
dice.
believe. So funny you threw this fire guy back here just so you could get all the statuses for.
I believe in heavy dent.
Looked like he stabbed him. I don't know, there's a unit in between. Never mind.
Okay. How's morale, by the way?
I'm
can
feeling pretty
up it.
good. Thanks for
Yeah.
asking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you have this you haven't even used. Well, how come you weren't?
I think most
Well,
of the
ah,
how come
dang
you
it.
haven't used this can be like answered by because everything has been like stunned or insane like all combat. It's just the way.
Oh, okay.
Why are you enchaining a Warbreed
Oh,
with
no,
1 HP?
I thought I had gratitude, but it's on cooldown. Oh well. Not a big deal. Just
You want to
die.
heal. Well, he's dead. Feeling momentum. Wait a minute. Is that
It's
a
a-
legend rank? What is this?
Yep.
No, it gets it
That's
at champion
champion.
rank now.
Oh, no, no.
Summoners. Anything that's magic origin expected to be legend rank.
All right, Badak wins, guys. I think we have to all team up now. That's insane. Every time he
No.
gets one of those.
I mean, he's gonna run out of echoes eventually. Like you do have a finite resource there because like you're not gonna find any more on the map on turn 70 or whatever.
I'm
and
pretty
you're gonna run
sure.
out of the ability to keep researching new tomes. So like they really struggle if you end up in a super duper duper long game, unless you can just like not lose units. At which point they're pretty good. If you don't lose any units, they're pretty good.
I
Yeah,
could
yeah.
be wrong. They do appear to spawn on the map throughout the game.
But
The
it's
echoes?
so
Regardless whether you have the
slow that,
spell.
like,
Yeah.
you'll never get anything out of it with that spell. Like you're not gonna because it's 3 echoes per experience point, and like the level up, like you need more and more experience points for higher tier units. So it just costs like hundreds of echoes in order to get like 1 level up on a high tier unit.
I'm talking
That's at, like,
passively,
medium
not
rank.
with the spell. I've never used the spell, and I still see. I feel like I see them pop up in places that I've already explored.
All right,
They
Badak, you should
might,
summon in
but
a
if they do,
Flora.
it's still not like a lot.
There's nowhere to summon Flora in.
Is
That's
that
the
not
problem.
Flora over here by this house?
There's no like plants. We ate
Yeah.
them all.
He ate them
Aw.
all.
Aw. I thought I'd see some shrubbery, but yeah, this is pretty far away.
Shrubbery.
This must be a pile of bricks or something. It looks like a felled tree to me.
Turn the
Oh,
living
maybe you
vines
see a dead
into
vine.
flora.
Yeah, they're like vines everywhere.
Yeah, I see a tree, but it's. Oh, I see what you're talking about. It does look like it's a tree, but it's.
Oh yes, I'm
You
blind
can't
on
hover
everything.
it. I don't know what that
makes
is.
sense.
It doesn't say house when I hover over it, or tree, or foliage, or whatever that I would expect it to say. Like if I go to this one, it
Yeah.
says low foliage, but this doesn't seem to indicate that it is any kind of foliage. It looks to me like a tree, though.
Sure is a lot of fire.
Someone make a nature dragon and combined it with horn gods. Go.
I mean, I love that a lot, actually. Wait, but Doc, I'm a nature dragon. We were always meant to be friends. I forgive you for your sins. Be my friend.
That's so generous of you, Slayer.
These two horn gods look like they're gonna ask you a riddle in order to let you through.
Maybe.
One of us always sucks in combat. The other always does a medium amount.
No,
One of
they're
them is at
great.
least high tier.
Hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Are you
I don't
seeing
think I've ever
this?
seen a champion rank.
This Wild Eruption does
They're
45
both-
damage.
Jesus.
That's 45 damage in an AoE. That does vines. I don't know.
It listed at 45, but then you gotta check against like how many defensive stats people have, which if you're sundering defense, then they will have meaningfully less. But if you're not doing that, then you're gonna be in
Yeah,
trouble.
well, also we're
I
looking
don't
at guys with 3 strength then, so that,
Yeah.
that matters a little bit.
I saw it throw down on the heroes earlier, and it took like a third of their health bar, and I was like, whoa, hello.
Yeah, no, they don't suck. They don't suck anymore. They used to be just... They were garbage, in my opinion.
No, I think they probably changed the AoE to be a lot more damage than it used to be, and who knows if they want to change it again, but I like
Yeah.
it. It's cool.
Their main problem before is that they couldn't do anything in zone of control.
Yeah.
And it was so easy to just walk 2 tier 1s next to them and just stand there like, hey. Oh my god. It's got, the guy has God in the name, and he's like, no, he's too close to me. I can't do anything."
Yeah. I mean, I'm not cheering for
What?
Badoc. I don't know who I'm cheering for
I hope
anymore.
it's extremely.
When does Walker get
I
a
hope
turn?
It comes down to 1 unit versus 1 unit.
I'm
For
cheering
no
for Walker
reason.
because I want to fight someone.
Right?
I mean, if you're rooting for me, I think you're gonna have a bad time. But I think that I think the fact of the matter is that Baddock does have a summoning well, so like he should be able to like bring more units to the field here pretty quickly. I think, and he hasn't like lost a lot so far. He's lost a Chaos Eater and a Storm Spirit and a Soother. So Frieza is gonna, I think, be able to give you something to fight against next week, is my guess.
Yeah, I imagine that if you guys wanted more fights sooner, fair fights sooner, that will basically say Badoc is killing us. Like, look at this army, dude. Look at this. This is a lot. If you want to fight me, I guess come to my cities, but I think it might make
Oh.
more sense to trust
It-
I'll fight Badoc.
Back to you.
If I mean, apart from that, if we think the game is over,
We can call it 100%. If people want to use their armies, they can. I haven't really gotten a great chance to use them. I'm afraid that when I do, they're just gonna die.
Mm.
But I do have 200 HP Templars that I can just make, and I have been,
I mean,
especially
yeah,
with my income.
I think trying to close this game now, I mean, genuinely would take an ungodly amount of time. So
Yeah,
I think it's fine to just set up a couple like endgame fights and just call it. Let's
So,
just
who
let
hasn't
everyone
fought?
test their endgame builds.
so like
I haven't,
Godsend
but I'm
and
headed.
Gracian haven't really had a chance. Yeah.
We're headed to Walker anyway, so if he's got something.
I
there,
mean,
we can-
people are gonna
can
be
fight
able
it.
to fight it. I will be able to piece together another stack to help out big bad Baddock boss. So he only needs 12 units to get into a 2v2 fight.
hmm How fast can you get those units from your capital to here, or like the
And
capital-ish?
this is like 1 turn away from my capital,
Yeah. Okay.
like literally right outside.
All right, well then, Badoc and you can fight Gracie and Godsend if you want, and then whoever's left over who wants to come over to my space, I'll
Sound
be.
like a winning
I
fight
can
for
try
me,
to
Godsend.
make my way towards you as well, I guess. I was
sounds
sieging
sort
down
of like-
Umbral Abyss. It's gonna take me 3 turns. Come.
Yeah, that sounds like 3 more sessions if we're gonna do that.
It's up to you guys however you want to do it. I don't need a fight because I feel like my armies, while good, are not going to hold up against your heroes and tech because I haven't been considering that. I've just been making good units. But I'm fine with you guys doing the finale next week if you wanted to be Godsend Gracian versus Walker Badoc or some variant of that. That sounds
do that.
fair to people.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
sounds good to
it's-
me.
It's whatever anyone else wants. I in terms of like time efficiency, it sounds like the game is over and the
I think it would be
alliance has
pretty
won.
unlikely for people to beat
Yeah.
Baddock from here, considering the stuff that he has. But like it really is vibes based. Like, what do you want to? Because like I'm probably not going to be in the next multiplayer. I want to
Mhm.
focus on Amplitude game stuff for a little while and see how that does. But like, if you guys are anxious to get a good fight in, I think we can do a 2v2.
Yeah.
With what I can put together and what Baddock will have alive after this fight.
That sounds pretty fair. They haven't been in many fights themselves, so it
Yeah.
should be about fair. And I've had my fair share of little standoffs with Badoc here.
Come on.
I
Let Winslayer use his Templars. I mean, for one, I don't think I would win against Winslayer.
Good.
Because these Templars just
He
won't
does
do
have
a
good
lot of damage to
answers
each
for
other.
you, yeah.
Yeah.
all right. I'll auto combat you, Badoc. Come fight me. I actually would want to watch that for sure.
Oof. This is
Let me
gonna
know when-
cost me some mana.
Let me know when the combat is done, or I can watch from stream. I crashed and I don't want to cause a desync by rejoining.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Should be like
Uh,
I want to say 10 to 15ish minutes still, because there are some healthy units on the other side, but they might collapse due to morale. Like even this Calamity Dragon saying, "I don't want to be here." Nah, probably 10 minutes is even over it. It's hard to say. It's really hard to say. It's on Walker now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just deciding whether or not I can use a Ghostfire Comet on including one of my own units, and I think I kind of have to.
Yeah, do it.
Don't freeze. One time! I said don't freeze!
That's a lot of Jesus.
I
Well,
told you
did
your
damage.
job!
Did you freeze your hero before he got a move?
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
Nice.
No, I needed the extra damage on that thing first, because I wanted to see if I could get the kill off of it for reasons.
Momentum.
For secret reasons.
Well then, that's it. That you wait. Does Ghostfire undo it? Can you Ghostfire yourself? It isn't removed by wet or frozen. No. So I guess it doesn't counter frozen if it isn't removed by frozen.
It doesn't matter. This is fine. Everything's going fine. Done.
Oh, wow.
Ha!
Yes, yes. Victory is obviously yours.
Got him. Yep.
That's
Oh,
pretty funny.
I was sure I gave him the escape boots. Whoopsie.
Yeah. That's this guy. It sounds like.
Let's see. No big deal.
Oh, actually, he doesn't have escape boots either. Well then, is it this one? Yeah, your escape boots are on your other guy. I see him now.
Oh yeah, I think I was forging another pair. I'm not sure.
They're good. You
Yeah,
like.
keeping track of the item forge is a bit annoying.
60%.
Seriously.
Ugh.
Wow. Walker. You gotta use your summer fairy
I have
now.
to take these 60% shots. Like, it's what I gotta. It's what I have. I have 60% everywhere.
Make him spend the mana to revive these guys, please.
That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm doing.
Yes.
And that's gonna cost Baddock a little bit of research too.
Yes. How does it feel, Badoc?
Just giggles at you.
It is bringing me
Yeah.
more joy than it should, but I will allow myself to feel this right now.
Yeah, the sweet, sweet revenge. By proxy.
Oh man, I could have the worst part is I could have retreated my heroes and they would have retreated and gotten away because they were max renown and there isn't a percent check on it. But I kind of forgot about that as I was in the fight because I wanted to actually take out your own stuff. So I got a little greedy and it cost me I think 1,000 mana.
Oh my god. That sucks.
Yeah, and the worst part about that is it's not even just the 600 mana to revive a guy, which I did spend on one of them and not the other. It's the income that I was getting from all of my water provinces because one of them was a water ruler who gets more mana income for just having water, which I have plenty of. So it added up to a lot more than just that 600 in the end.
Yeah, I mean, this was mostly bad luck on your side because there was no other exit from that Eldritch portal.
Yeah,
If there was, you would
Yeah.
just waltz out of there.
I was getting greedy. That's what you do when you have two invisible rulers that have been
True,
clearing the
true.
map for 40 out of 50 turns.
I mean, you were clearing mostly water stuff though, right?
Yeah. For the most part, I was
That's,
trying to
like,
get there
kind of
before
the
other people got
problem.
there.
If you're gonna do a lot of water clearing, like obviously having experienced seafarers is like really helpful, but the other thing is that there's no production out there. It's just
Yep.
all food and gold. And so like the fact that you're not gonna find wonders because they don't have any of those, and you're gonna be pretty limited in terms of infestations. You can actually like watch this if you like do enough runs with just the AI, where like they will struggle pretty badly in the later sections of the game to actually be able to put together good stacks because they just don't have enough resources
Mhm.
because they were fighting things that weren't giving them like scaling production.
Yeah.
So like I would generally not overinvest in fighting on the ocean super duper early. Like if you have the ability to go out there and clear some fights, then it's good. But like if you're spending 40 turns fighting the water, then you're gonna be really behind in terms of like real economy.
I wasn't. Not in this game. The problem that I
Well,
had with the
real
water
economy being like
was
knowledge and draft, not mana
Yeah.
and gold. Those don't really matter.
I'm pretty sure I was sitting on the benchmark the entire game, so I was pretty happy with my research. But that may have something to do with the tranquility pool that spawned near me, whatever it was that gives you
Yeah,
more
that
research. That it was very very helpful to
Tranquility
have it
pool
right
is a
next to the
huge
capital.
deal. Because it's also minus 10% on research
Yeah.
costs, which is like an enormous amount of knowledge that it gives you.
No, the problem was every time I tried to go into the abyss, I'd run into something like this abyss portal that you just happen to send your forces into without properly scouting is not connected to anything, or like somebody else has been here for 20 turns and there's no fights, so you turn around now. So I kept getting to the point where I was like, let's just get some ancient wonders. Let's just get some outposts of ancient wonders. So while I was in the water, I wasn't really staying there. Grayson can tell you. I was taking
Yeah,
all the
almost
wonders near him.
he did it. Thump, 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 thump. Playing a game.
No!
Oh,
You didn't
That's
get
also
away.
You uncovered my trap card. I successfully put a slip away thing on my guy.
But you didn't mark him. He's not invulnerable. Whoops.
I mean, I don't have warding. My tier 1 tomes were necromancy and tentacle.
Holy crap, guys! My summer fare is dealing 45 plus 6 damage. Damn.
Nice.
Dude, this
Oh,
is a
wow.
champion rank summer fairy also.
I want to fight this.
Jesus Christ.
Somebody else fight
Like,
this.
I think Baddock can win this. I am happy to serve as
Oh, God.
Vegeta here.
Your
I'm
support
gonna
units are
need
stronger than all of my units. Oh no.
I'm gonna need
Oh.
I'm gonna need to run actually some of these units away. No, actually, I have 9 other units that I was gonna be fighting Garasian and
Roses.
Godsend with. I can just give my heroes over to that sort of. Well,
Yeah.
I guess one hero.
Yeah, if you
Dak,
guys
which hero should I be bringing?
Mm,
Do you want to team up?
I mean, we might as well.
I will be your vassal. Like you've destroyed the Prince of All Saiyans pretty badly here, so I will gladly lend you my aid.
Yeah.
I like the
friendship
sound of
would be
that
good, but
I think it also speeds the game along because
a lot.
I would like this to be done in hopefully 2 more sessions max. Like
Yeah,
it's
well,
been
I
going on
think
for months.
if we
and
want
I
to
think if
dedicate
we-
some time here after the fight, Walker, I think we can get it to the point
Yeah.
where you guys are at the 2v2, but I don't want to rush you to it. You know what I'm saying? If you
Yeah,
need to take
yeah.
time to get there, that's okay. And next week can be that time before the
It's
big
gonna-
fight
it's
that
gonna need-
probably is our finale. But who knows?
Yeah.
If people want to fight me, I could make some time for it on a Saturday or something.
Okay, yeah, I think that's fair. Like, it's gonna need to be a couple of turns anyway, because I did at least kill 2 of Badok's
Mhm.
heroes, so I wasted some of his stuff. I did it.
Good.
I wasted some of Badok's stuff, and he's got a level 5 hero here anyway, so replacing that with a level 17 Eldritch Sovereign is not too complicated.
Yeah.
Wait, Badok, you have a ritualist, right?
yeah.
Alright, cool.
The rituals are the best.
I
think-
mean, they are the most indisposable. Like, you really cannot have a good army without a ritualist.
And the
Unfortunately, they're pretty hard to get going in the early game because like they do not really contribute to combat. So you have, if you're going to use them, like you have to have a good military around it to actually creep, because they do like nothing in comparison to the damage output for mages and warriors and even defenders. Defenders just need a good weapon.
I found that they can do something pretty effectively as a support, like just to support every turn after a certain level. Like they don't need weapons. They really don't. If you have the right skills on them and the right setup, you can just like restore one
defenders?
turn.
Oh,
No,
for
no,
swords,
Ritualist.
Yeah, Ritualist, yeah.
Or you can restore
Ritualists
one
don't need a weapon
turn.
at all.
You can you can raise undead the next turn, which I love because if you have the right enchantments for it, it's a lot of damage on just like a tier 1 guy that has 3 actions that you just get at the cost of a single action point. Love it. Very efficient. And then I was also
what they
doing
need is
the
bolstered
spirit summon.
resistance staff or like a bolstered defense staff, because you can do that. Like
Mhm.
give it all support abilities, get extra blah blah blahs.
Ooh, I should have been doing that.
They're pretty good. Those are
Maybe
pretty
I need to get to crafting. Yeah, but I don't know. How are you guys? I know I'm getting a little tired. And do you want to try and set up the 2v2? It's okay if like just one person says no. We could probably say we'll do it later. You know.
I mean, I could get closer. I mean, I was planning on moving into your area anyway, so I don't
No,
know
we're going
if
to-
I exactly really want to let you build up. Like, we were already sort of coming in, so
Into Padox or me?
into Walker. actually.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see. And
everyone's
this is
kind
where
of
this is
converging
happening,
over
isn't
here
it?
anyway.
All right. Well, I don't know how I would get over to Walker because I'm sure I have a gate that gets me there, but I'd have to just think about it. Yeah. If you guys are already over there, it probably doesn't need a lot of time to set up.
I mean, Winslayer, if if we end the war, we will have 5 turns of forced truce, right? Do I remember correctly?
Probably something like that. Why are you
Yeah,
thinking you'd
because-
end it to teleport me over there?
Yeah, I have teleporters and shadow gates that are basically neighboring Walker's capital.
I mean, I leave it up to you guys. I was itching for a fight, but at the same time, it sounds like it's just for the sake of having a fight, and the game has already been decided.
It's
And
hard to
the
know
practice-
how.
you-
If you win
it
the
really-
next
yeah,
fight, then
it-
I don't know if it's really decided. Like, because it's kind of like you showing that you've got a good enough military that you could have won. For me, I think there isn't going to be a clear winner here because of the way we're kind of playing. Like, it's a free for all, right?
game,
Like,
so,
you
yeah,
know,
it's kinda no matter what you
chaotic.
do.
It is, but we also have a 3-way alliance.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. In a 7-player game,
Yeah.
it's half the map. And I'm not complaining. It's just A lot.
I'm guessing I can rejoin the game now.
They're
The
still fighting.
combat
I
is still
don't
fighting.
Oh,
Eh,
okay.
don't worry about
Don't
it.
worry about it.
You're good.
It's almost over.
I think you can either way at this point. It should be fine. We can see where things are. I know there used to be some concerns with that. I don't want to jinx it, but let's just say it's fine.
I think it's mostly fine.
Yeah. What's this do? Oh, yeah. I mean, Walker, you got some good units here for sure.
I've got some good units here, but my ruler is dead, so I don't have any casting left. And I know that Vadok's in the same boat, but I don't think that matters. I think he got it.
Definitely agree.
Yeah.
All right, so if I buy my Apex thing, I should be able to get me a dragon in like 4 turns. Oh, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna have 1 dragon.
God, 1 dragon. It's gonna be like they're 90.
I know, it really hurt me. Like, so many things hurt my mana. I didn't have enough stockpiled, honestly. I've just been wasting it on units here and there. And even this session, I spent 150 on a crab hermit, a scrap hermit. And I'm just sitting here like, no, you don't even have 300 to get your dragon. Why did you do that? Because you love scrap hermits. Like, it wasn't really a choice for me.
Hey, do it makes you happy. If you want a little crab guy in a helmet,
I do.
don't let your dreams be memes.
I don't know where you hear these things, but I'm glad you share them with us.
Well, everybody says that.
Yeah. I think that Scourge might die.
Scourge.
I really hope it does. I hope at the very least that I cost Badok so much stuff that he has no choice but to accept my vassalage.
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, I feel
What?
like you're describing you not being a vassal here.
What? No, if you demonstrate your combat ability, then Frieza won't kill you. He'll get you to kill other. You guys not watch Dragon Ball Z? What do you?
No, I
what
did.
do
I
you do
just
for
I feel
time?
like yeah.
You know
No,
what?
the
I should definitely watch more
Best
Dragon
fights
Ball
are
Z.
ones where both combatants are almost dead.
Yeah.
Yes. God, just hit once, please. Give you all my lunch money.
Oh, fucker! Why? What were the odds?
Those are 60s.
Oh no,
Those
Walker.
yeah, those are 60s.
I'm sorry. That's insane. This guy hasn't even slipped away yet.
There, I got you with the Mask of Calamity. Take that, Baylor.
Oh yeah, scary.
You got me with immobilization, which is worse.
Seriously. The
Come on, it's a
vines in
flying
this
unit.
combat,
how,
man.
How does he do this?
Got his toe.
Ah,
I can see it. It's wrapped around the toe.
The vines, yeah. Yeah, they just land and then I guess they get sucked into it. That's how it happened. It's the room where it happened.
Should just lifted his legs up. I think he would have been fine. Just flown over. But they got his toe.
I mean, I guess the one upside here is that this level 14 hero is still not dead and does have a giant polearm.
And
Yeah,
somehow
this guy's so
morale.
hard to
But I
kill.
5
think he's gonna run him
morale.
off with morale, yeah. He's gonna be able to. Well, like because the further away you are from people when they die, the more you just ignore it.
Yeah.
But it kind of doesn't matter if he gets to the point where he triggers the -15 per turn. That's how
Yeah.
you make that the hero rule run away, kill everything
fight
else,
ain't
and then
even
he'll just
over yet.
immediately
Look at
run.
Yeah, I definitely got my
I
estimate
mean, I'm not
way
gonna
off.
just like
You should-
leave.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
I want to kill as much of Baddock's stuff as I can.
You gotta
Or
prove your
honor.
I have
vassalage.
left. Yeah, exactly. Prove my
If
vassalage.
you beat him,
Oh.
if you beat him here, he has to let you become his vassal.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he'll have no choice.
Oh, that's too funny.
You're like, I'm sorry, I doubted your combat prowess. Please,
Yes.
I'll do anything.
You may serve me now that you've conquered my nation. I'll allow you to serve me this one time.
Uh-huh. Too good. See, this is what I'm here for. Combat's fun and all, but I want to laugh.
Yeah, I get that some people are not the biggest fan of doing auto resolves, and they are kind of weird whenever it comes to using some units in the late game. But I still think that it would be really funny if you guys got together a new players only do auto resolve even against each other. Like, I think that could be good as long as you watch the auto resolve.
Well,
Which is not hard. Like, just enter manual combat and then click toggle auto combat, and it will start it and run it the same way.
I wasn't joking when I said, Badak, that's auto combat each other at the end here. After the combat at the very end, whoever's got the strongest thing, I kind of want to just watch what the auto combat would do with our pieces. Like, just and then we can call it. We don't even really need to fight it. I just kind of want to see my guys in action. I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure in auto combat you would win hands down.
Yeah, I think I win.
Baddock's army is way too complicated for like this would have been, I think, actually a really legit combat to watch, just because it would be so many weird pieces on all sides.
Hold up, why did that
but
spawn
yeah, if
another
you
guy
have-
in there? Did it heal and then spawn in a guy? Hold up. Is that what happened? Am I
It's
crazy?
the
What?
duplicity
No,
thing.
he triggered duplicity. Yeah.
Oh, I'm crazy. Sorry. Go ahead. I cut you off. I thought it did something else. Auto combat.
Auto combat. Yeah, this would have been a really interesting fight to watch because it was like a bunch of random units on both sides. Like, if you don't have a bunch of random units on both sides and you have one army with like 11 Fire Templars and then the other army with a bunch of complicated things, and the Fire Templars will win most of the time. But like, this would have been a really fun fight to watch. Stop it.
Oh, I forgot to
Never
make
stop doing it.
elemental
Get
slaying
outta
weapons.
here.
Whoops. I should have made elemental slaying.
Lifesteal. Freaking lifesteal. I'll steal your life, boy howdy.
Elemental slang? That sounds rather targeted.
Yeah, I know, but against a certain player with a little bit of elementals here, huh? I do remember somebody else saying they had the elemental thingy. I think that was you, Godsend. They're scary.
Yeah, Godsend was effectively on Oops All Snow Spirits.
It's okay, I can burn them.
Just outscaled that point. And it looks like he is going to be able to keep like the most important pieces alive here. He's going to have both of his Horned Gods and the Baylor and the Umbral Mistress.
Why isn't
And
there a
I don't
major
think I'm going to be able to kill the Summer Fairy either.
transformation for elementals?
I was thinking about that.
Yeah,
Terramancy
right?
would make a lot of sense for me, but I think Terramancy does something
Ooh.
else, doesn't it?
Terramancy? No,
No.
Terramancy does nothing.
Yeah.
Terramancy needs something. I think they're probably not going to do that because they probably don't want to add a Materium transformation period. But I think they could. I think they definitely could.
Yeah. It's like for
Terramancy,
theme reasons,
you
I
could put
think.
whatever you want on it, and it probably won't be broken.
I think you got the Storm Spirit, but it doesn't matter because you can just make more.
It doesn't matter. Is there anything else I can even kill here? Can I get that other hero?
You can get the Scourge, right? No? Is that impossible?
I don't
What?
think so. I don't think I have anything else near that Scourge.
A cursed trickster can use his special ability even in zone of control. That's
You have a magic missile.
big.
Yeah.
Magic
I
missile
don't-
probably is not enough.
I've got like a 58% chance on that.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
on your
can kill
magic
your
missile?
Storm Spirit.
Well, no, you got a
So-
magic missile.
No, the insanity attack.
Oh, I see.
I like do 58%
Ooh.
into the Chaos Eater.
yeah, he can do this even in melee. That's not insignificant.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I would probably call foul, but it's a T4. Let him have it.
It's a good one. Like they kind of need something for battle mages to function anyway. So like, I don't hate to see it.
Well, that's really low range on that.
Hit it. Don't fumble.
Come on.
Good. Thank you for listening that time.
Wait, how did this guy survive with 1 HP? What happened here?
It did fumble. It didn't listen. It fumbled. But
That time.
That was fine. Oh, well now your spear guy can finish him for sure.
Nope. Zone of control.
What?
I can't move
Magic
past
missile
the sorcerer.
though. Can you not get a plank?
It's a
I don't
5%.
think so. I could run over here though. But then it's inside ZOC, and that's in ZOC, and that's in ZOC. Yeah, I don't think I can get that one.
I think I.
But I
would
can try to
get
shoot
this
it with.
one.
Nope. That guy is one outside. One outside. Really? Really? Who put you here? Who told you that you could stand here? You're supposed to be standing somewhere better.
I mean, he is next to an insane Chaos Eater.
Yep.
There.
There's a chance that it dies.
Oh, you're right.
That does exist.
I
That
think the
chance
Chaos
is
Eater
real.
targets that. Oh. Or it goes on the Horn God because that is a lot of damage on the Horn God. But I think it's way more on the hero. I think it targets the hero, if I had to guess.
We're all just ignoring the backseating rules.
Yeah, at this point I'm just curious. Like I'm just chatting because
He's bored.
my brain's getting
He's
slow.
chatting because he's bored.
I
Nah,
think-
yeah, I don't
yeah.
mean to
I think
backseat.
backseating is pretty aggressive. I think like if you're just suggesting things and you don't do it that often, I don't think that's backseating. I think backseating is when you're like, okay, no, wait, don't do that. Hang on, now move him over one. Okay, now click. Like that.
When you're not letting the person play.
Yeah.
If you're like, oh hey, did you know your guy is stunned over there? Like I don't know. Seems like as long as it's like not a lot. I mean, obviously this is up to the group to discuss. I don't see backseating from you guys. I just see like helpful suggestions.
Yeah. No, I think it's a fair thing to bring up too, because I was giving some Walker some tips. I'm like, come on, dude, get him, get Badak, get my enemy. Ooh, what if you just taunt that guy?
I don't think you were telling me the thing that I wasn't already going to do.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I see how
I
you
was
kill
going
him.
to attack him anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt this, but I don't think it's gonna stick. Yeah, there we go.
It's free, right?
Yeah, there's no reason not to use it. Yeah, this hero, I don't think you're going to kill. I think you're just going to end up forcing it off with.
This guy is just immortal.
Yeah, you're just gonna
don't have the
ral
damage to
rat
handle
him.
And on your side, you do have those nice artillery pieces, but frankly, I think the MVP in this fight was Ghostfire. It's just so much damage.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Come on,
But,
where are
like,
you
the
targeting?
Calamity Dragons themselves, I'm pretty underwhelmed by. But like the rest of the Tome of Calamity is pretty good, so I guess I
Comes
can't
the
complain that
lightning.
much.
I don't think they can make a good use of killing momentum either, personally.
Your morale's good now. He did
they
it.
really don't have like a lot that they can do. Calamity Dragons, they cast I think you can bring one, and then get as much value as you would have to.
What a
And
fight.
then you have another unit that can actually contribute to combat.
What a fight indeed.
I mean, this is gonna be good. I'm gonna cost Baddock most of his stuff, and then maybe somebody can beat Frieza. We will find out.
I think that's actually a really good way to balance it for the others coming in, because your guys' stuff was
Yeah.
good. I don't know what they got. maybe they're fine.
I mean,
maybe they're gonna kick your
most
butt.
of my elite troops are here. Like, I still have a couple of war breeds, but they have like absolutely no experience points on them.
Right.
Walker,
and
who do
then
you identify as Frieza? That has changed so many times throughout the course of this game.
Whoever beats me is Frieza.
Okay.
The either you get defeated by somebody else and then you get to serve them as an evil vassal, or you defeat them and then you are Frieza. This is not complicated. Everyone is Frieza. We are all Frieza in our own special way. Oh god. Yep, that's the fight.
Yeah.
This Baylor is gonna be legend rank.
Oh no.
There's gonna be a legend rank Baylor wandering around.
Well, it needs 120 XP. Oh wait, you can get echoes for that, can't he?
Yeah, he'll just pick up some with the echoes.
You stay.
Dear.
No, stop it.
Ah.
Now you can't use magic missile. No. That's actually a really good idea. I like that a lot. What's he gonna do? Walk away and just like take?
He's got it now. I think if as soon as that accursed trickster dies or runs off the field, then I'll trigger army losses, and then that Ictor Cleft Blade. You don't even have to kill him. He's still there. But he's gonna run off.
Yeah.
Shame he doesn't have Blade Storm.
I mean, even if he did, like, I don't think that this weapon was gonna change this combat fast enough, because it's just, I put infecting on it because it is way better early on in the game, but like a lot worse later. And this is later now. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we don't usually see this stage of the game, and I like it. I like that we got here.
Yeah. This is a consequence of doing Diplo on.
This might
And
be
I think that's a good thing.
With
This might be
7
the
players.
Large
strongest
map.
manual battle I've ever seen.
It's good. It's good stuff. We've done some skirmishes that has similar tiers stuff involved, but like it doesn't really translate over as a 1-to-1, right? Like,
Yeah.
because you're gonna have some people focus more on their tier
Wait, Daddock,
4s.
don't kill that accursed trickster. Let that one run away, because it'll automatically escape because I'm Swift Marchers. And then it can come serve you. Don't you want it to serve you?
Murder it.
I'm pretty sure it's a copy though. Will it replace the original?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
If
I have
if
no idea.
yeah.
if it's the only one, it becomes the original.
Alright, good. Yeah, don't kill that one.
Kill it. Assert
Don't
dominance.
do it. Don't you do it.
Yeah,
T-pose on
Don't
it.
you do it.
this hero is healing faster than I can hurt him.
It's at minus 15 now,
The
right?
lightning,
Yeah.
the lightning!
I
Somebody
hate
else
that
has
thing.
it.
Ah! Somebody else fight the dog
Wrong,
first.
We
Somebody
had
else.
this conversation random damage. Why didn't you listen?
Oh no.
What's really interesting though is your morale is gonna let you fight for a few more turns.
Right. And because he's undead, he's only losing 8 per turn instead of 15.
Oh my
Lovely.
god. Look
But
at that.
I don't. think
How are
that
you gonna?
matters.
Yeah, what are you gonna chase down
Yeah,
now?
Like what?
That Baylor?
There's nothing. I killed all his heroes. I killed all his heroes.
You should be
So that
proud.
was the main thing I got here. Stop it. Stop
He's
doing
Wait.
Die.
It said
Never.
one of your units ran away. How did you get the Calamity Dragon away?
What?
I missed that.
3 misses.
that Calamity Dragon.
Yeah,
it
it
just
says
ran away.
it did just run away. I wasn't watching apparently.
Yeah, it had enough movement points to actually reach there when it routed.
Well, that's actually pretty good for you. Those things are
It's-
expensive.
Yeah, they're expensive. They're expensive. I'm not 100% sold on them.
Yeah.
The rest of the tome is so good that it doesn't matter if there are a couple of misses, but the Calamity Dragon itself is like a worse Shrine of Smiting in some ways.
hmm
Okay,
All right,
where does
you
the
got
berserk
this.
go?
No, not.
Wow,
Berserk, stop.
that was
Why?
beautiful. That was so beautiful. It just stood right there. It stood there in Magic Missile from. All right. I thought these guys were supposed to have like skirmisher logic now, Maybe only skirmishers get skirmisher logic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be fair. Very
Yeah.
fair.
Because it probably would backfire
Actually,
you on enough.
Ranged AI has gotten meaningfully better. If you watch
Yeah.
it, like they don't stand next to melee units nearly as often in auto resolves. It does cause them to miss more consistently than they probably should be because their like base accuracy on ranged attacks I think doesn't make sense with the way they have accuracy drop off at range. I think
Under heroes
if
are so good.
it just reduce the accuracy drop off at range and then they're better. But like the ranged AI really has gotten a lot better. Like you can just watch it. They do not stand next to shield units to take one attack and then immediately get blitzed, and they literally used to do that.
Yeah.
This guy is so annoying.
Yeah, he's
Good.
unkillable. What the heck is happening here? Yes.
We're
Under
trying
heroes.
desperately to kill this one hero,
Oh crap. I
but the
forgot
hero
to
is
kill
gonna
my
be
blessed soul.
permanently berserked anyway. So
Oh,
my
well.
turn is gonna be quick.
Forever? Oh, it
I
doesn't
mean,
have a timer on it.
effectively, Yeah, it doesn't have a timer.
Okay.
I
Get him.
need to lose this blessed soul. Shame.
Isn't there a chaos skill that causes berserk? Like just passively throughout the fight, like a hero skill or something like that?
I
From one,
don't think so.
maybe not a hero
the-
skill, but like from one of the tomes. I think it just clicked that that might be where the berserk is coming from.
You think originally that first berserk he got was from one of his tomes? Like the one that hit his leader turn 1?
I beg you, die.
I'm not seeing it.
Dared
I'm
to
trying to
click
figure-
the combat log and everything is frozen. Okay, there we go.
Oh, there's
Okay,
Keeper's
good.
Mark here? How long have you had Keeper's Mark? I guess since
I
it's just on
picked it
this
up
guy,
'cause-
huh?
Yeah, I just picked
Wait,
it up on this one
Keeper's mark.
because this.
Ah,
Yeah, I just picked it up on this patch because they fixed it for 1.3, so it should not be broken.
Yeah.
Chaos
Yeah,
brand.
now you get to spend another turn just attacking this one dude.
Baylor's Chaos brand.
Yeah,
Baylor's Chaos
Brand.
Brand does something. Let's look at this. What does Chaos Brand say?
It causes
It's a
berserk
permanent.
until the end of battle.
Yeah. But
Oh, I see.
That's
That
not a
was the
hero skill. It's the Baylor itself. Yeah.
That wasn't
Pacified.
used on the hero earlier. That was used just recently. Got it. No, I was curious about the very first like turn where Badok's guy was. Oh, that's it.
Spooky.
That's it.
Ah, well
That's
played,
quite-
guys. All right, so it's up to what people want to do. If we want to call it a day, we can call it a day and go about our business. If people want to start moving towards, they can, but I don't want to put pressure because the next
mean-
few turns may be important for putting together what you need.
It's gonna be 2 turns until my dude comes. Wait, what? Remains have been collected. I thought. Oh, those are my guys. Those are my remains. All right. sweet.
Good.
Like I could just pass a couple of turns because I have.
Excuse me.
Because it's gonna be like 4 or 5 turns anyway. Because Badok needs to get his ruler back.
Yeah. And that means if people want to move towards either Badok or Walker, I think Badok can get to Walker just as quickly as the other way around.
I'm literally gonna offer Vassal to Badok right now.
Mhm.
And then he can use my teleporters.
I mean,
Fair.
at that
He's like,
point,
standing right outside the teleporter right now, so it's really just a couple of turns for him to come back.
it's 4 players versus Winslayer. So like, what I'm getting at is like,
Oh, we can't
is
negotiate.
it
'cause we're
more
both
worth our
dead.
time to figure out what we're doing for the next game, or
I would like to see you guys do a 2v2 if you're up for it next week. But you don't. If Godsender, you're not feeling it, we don't have to. We can try and set up a new game
mean,
next week.
it's whatever
I
you
think
guys
it's
want. I'm just trying to
pretty
figure it out.
likely that
I think it'd be
Badok
fun to see
wins
you guys
from
fight.
here. I
I-
think it's pretty. I think it's possible for somebody to knock him back down, but like the fact that he didn't lose any of the like high tier 5s then means he just needs to withdraw them if I don't surrender. If I don't like become his vassal,
Hmm.
he just needs to pull them back and heal. That would take a while because they have a gazillion hit points, and they don't heal percentage based. They heal flat, but actually,
yeah, I would need
can I
to
get
get
to
them
you?
to the
nah.
Spring Garden Wonder.
Yeah, he's gonna need like probably 5 turns minimum.
Yeah, that's great,
Before you can
'cause
fight again.
I can get to his capital in like around 5
But
turns.
I think Godsend's point of we should probably have a conversation about what we're doing with save file makes sense.
Yeah.
So I think I'm okay pausing it here.
Sure. But I do think
Uh,
that we'll be able to get to that fight like relatively quickly.
Yeah,
People should just
like,
try
I
and
don't
think about
we
what
have
they
complicated
need.
turns.
And
I'm
if
not.
we can end this turn, it might help for stability reasons. We don't have to though.
Yeah,
I
no,
won't
you're
force
right.
you
You're
to.
absolutely right. We should end this turn, because we don't want it like something weird happening and then having to replay the combat.
Oh, what? So what direction am I heading at this point? Am I?
Oh, just hang
Change-
out or come south. Come to This Is Me role playing. Like, we can have a battle right outside between Wall, Fiona's Tower, and This Is Me role playing. There's like that forest over there. We can have some battle in that direction. But it's gonna need, if we're continuing this, we're gonna need a couple of
Right.
turns for Baddock to heal.
It's just
Mhm.
not in our best interest to wait for Baddock to heal and come over here and kill us.
That's true. You
That's the
could come
problem
on.
I'm
You could
having
come
with
down and
all
try
of
to
this,
fight. Like,
discussion about how to kill me here. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair. Fair.
if you want to like press your luck and try to fight now, I guess we could try to piece together what we can, and
I'd
then
be
in
okay
2
with
turns
that.
we could have a fight, because Ruler is in the void. I'll be back in 2. Baddock will be
is-
back in maybe 3. I don't think you can get there. Like, you can try to get there faster than that, but I don't think you will.
I mean, you're also asking us to. So we're going to have to betray Baddock, which has like repercussions
Right.
dramatically as well.
Yeah, you two are in an alliance. I'm just neutral with him. I guess he could declare war on me, and then you would have to choose.
Yeah,
I
you may
think.
want to think about breaking that alliance soon, if however you want to handle it.
Do I circumvent the trade-offs if Shrek and Baddock declare war against each other?
Don't know.
I
Okay, guys,
think-
I'm really mentally
Yeah.
exhausted, so
Yes.
yeah,
I
I'm
think
kind of
we
checking
can
out from
pause
this
it here.
discussion.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's consider this on the on Discord.
Yeah,
text chat.
we'll have a chat about what we're planning on doing here.
Yeah, I can end my
Because
turn
I can buy
in
rush some more
case
units
people
out
want to
and
try and
still
do
have
that at some point.
stuff to support. Because I do still have those 9 units there, so like we can definitely get a 3-stack versus a 3-stack soon. Question mark?
So confident, yeah. No, I think I see a
I mean, I
combat
have
in
the
6-ish
souls,
turns for
uh,
you guys, so
I can
I
animate somebody.
I'll try and make my way across the abyss in like 2 turns, and then I should be able to like join you somehow, one way or another.
I should
Or
be able
if
to-
we need to,
I
we'll
actually
just
should be
pass
able
turns
to
and have you
reanimate
march
both
towards
of my
me.
heroes
if
and
anyone wants to
have,
fight.
Like all 3 heroes at least ready for the fight next, like in 2 or 3 turns.
Yeah. And I imagine
I don't
if
think we
I
can get
have
there
a fight,
faster
it
than
will
that.
be something that only requires the other person against me, or whatever we feel like after
Yeah.
that next one. But that'll be, yeah. We can talk about it during the week
Yeah, we
and
can talk
sort
about it
out
on
our
Discord.
plan. It's been real fun, you guys. I like legit
Yeah.
was looking forward to this so much, and I'm really happy we're able to make it work during the winter break.
Yeah.
Yeah.